Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Done.
ready.
Okay. That's
Okay.
So we're returning again. This is
Okay.
session 2 of our campaign. Could someone throw in some music? Some royalty-free
Roll.
music? Yeah?
Okay.
Everyone clap sync.
You won't be able to hear it if I do it.
Nah, that's because you got a good mic, unlike me. I got a shit mic.
I had to turn my sensitivity up, bro. This shit's
You know, I'm
terrible.
actually gonna get a new mic. I reckon that's like a good investment now. 'Cause
Also,
I've been
my
using
goodness.
what do you mean?
what was it?
What's the music?
Music.
Yeah, I don't know what you use this campaign.
Go and okay. It.
Oh my lordy lord.
You don't have Spotify, do you, Marcus?
I mean, I do.
Yeah, what do you want?
You do have Spotify?
Yeah.
Just
I've
go.
u- I-
Just
I
go on.
need to find
What? There's one D&D artist I always use.
What do you want?
His name is.
Is this a shout out?
Midnight Syndicate. Anything of his is royalty free, as far as I know. I've been told that it's royalty free, and it's literally D&D music. So go into his and just play Lions Pride or something like that. I think it's like the first one. The first one I think on the list.
There's a
not
playlist
Skirmish,
literally
not
called
Skirmish.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Okay. I don't. Maybe is Ride to Destiny good? Okay. Yeah. Ride to Destiny. And then play it, loop it, and then yeah.
Ooh. Well, I forgot what it's called.
Ride to Destiny. You can just.
Yeah, I've got it. I was gonna not do it because he had it. It seemed.
I
but-
found it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, no.
There we are.
Fine. Oh, I had it turned off. Okay.
Oh no, it was 7 muted. I just.
That makes.
Okay,
even more
there
sense.
we go. That's a lot better. So yeah, so we're starting session 2 of our campaign. The campaign doesn't really have a title yet. Well, it does have a title I have in mind, but it kind of spoils it if I say the title. So we'll leave it at that for now. We'll first start off with what happened last session. So I'd like at least one input from everyone, if best. Starting with Jai, because he is the one who pays attention the least. So start off with what's your character's name? What's your character's name again?
Jip, kick, fuck. What's his name?
Jip Kickerface.
Kickerface.
Jip Kickerface. You can do that much.
Yeah. Okay. What am I explaining?
So like just like a few things that happened last session. Maybe
what are
something.
you
Maybe like
fucking-
it could be stuff that's like only like to do with your character if you want to.
Nah, I got
We'll
the-
go
I
around.
got- I'll go the whole
This
story,
is just
bro.
this is just to show that everyone is paying attention. So
It's
So
the test.
basically, what happened was, we were all walking a cart, then we got attacked by wolves.
yeah.
Killed them fuckers though. Alright. Then we ended up in a town called Batchworth or something. Can't fucking remember his name.
Rickets.
Yeah, Rickets.
Okay,
There you go.
I wrote some of the notes on Lycown's notes. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll stop there for you. Lycown. I remember your character's name because me and you have probably talked most about your character of everyone else. So yeah, you say a few things that happened last session.
Alright, so more like a prelude to what Jip Kickerface said was like we're basically we've like been like sort of like hired in a sense to go and get this like what is it? It's like a treasure. It's basically like some sort of treasure.
Yeah, like you've been hired to, or like not really. That's not like your main goal right now.
Or like knowledge.
Yeah, like that's like the end, it's kind of what you're kind of getting afterwards. Like your job now is to deliver supplies in the wagon, right? Or the
Correct.
cart.
I thought we were going to the goblin camp.
Well, yeah,
I thought we were
no,
gonna
but
keep
there's more of like what you're doing last session. So we're getting to that part.
Going to the camp because we need the supplies to deliver said supplies.
Yeah.
But we're not quite there yet.
So after we beat the wolves, we rocked up at Rickets. Yeah, we rocked up into Rickets.
Yeah.
We parked our bus, aka the cart carriage thing,
The battle.
and
bus.
then the battle bus. We parked the battle bus, and then we went walked around the place, talked to some people, some weird ass goblin who sold us mushrooms, almost unwillingly, and then we went into a bar and started a big commotion.
Mm-hmm. We'll stop there. What's your name? What's your character's name again, Marcus?
You take a look at my notes and figure it out, Mr. DM.
Hey, that's not
Crayon.
Okay,
Crayon.
I will look.
Krarin.
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 I think I was saying
Krarin.
Crayon. No, I was saying Krarin
Right.
last one.
Yeah, as like Alan said, we rock up to the town, we drop off the battle bus. I genuinely consider killing a disabled shopkeeper. Ultimately stayed my hand. We then incited a tavern brawl between two adventuring groups, robbed them blind, and then extorted them for money afterwards. Very productive.
Honestly, sounds about right, to be honest. Like that.
Over
That's,
to you,
it happens. It
Zyabot.
happens more often now. Zyabot. What's the last things that happened in the last session? Your character's name's Zyabot,
We
right?
fought. Yeah.
Yeah.
We fought them. We won, and then they wanted
Them?
our help to destroy. We fought the goblins. Then we won against the goblins, and then the townsfolk were begging us for us to go and defeat the goblin camp, so the goblins would stop harassing them.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Yeah, that's
But we would taken a long rest, right?
yeah.
We took a sleep, took a big nap, and then we woke up. And then our carriage, or like there was like a big commotion outside. We look outside, and there was a bunch of goblins outside the village, or like inside the village actually, and they were like robbing stores and killing people and taking our carts, all of our carriages. They stole our carriage.
Yeah.
So we absolutely obliterated them, and then I think that's where we stand now.
Okay. Yeah. You yeah, and you got up. You said, "Hey, we'll get your shit back to the people." But we expect
For a bit
some
of
shit in return.
cash.
Yeah, we're a bit light on cash. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And they
Our
were
No,
like,
pockets, not quite as light as the other adventuring groups in this town, but our pockets feeling kind of light.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so right where we left
for
off,
sure.
you
For
were
sure.
just about to head off towards towards the escapees, the goblins who took the carts. So you're all I'll grab all your character tokens. Was your one? There we go. It's kind of easier for me to visualize this. So imagine you're all at the you're all kind of merging together, or saucy like. Yeah, so you're all kind of together in the center of town. I believe it was Krarin was on top of the. Is it Krarin? It was Krarin, right?
Whatever you want it to be.
I'm gonna say Krarin just because it's easier for me in my small
There
brain.
you go. That is fine.
So Krarin just hopped off the box. He's kind of looking at you guys now. He's like, well, we're ready to head off. So
Time to make some cash.
what's the first thing you wanna do to try to find out where the cart went?
Well, I think the main thing we should do is look for the tracks of the car in this piece of shit town, because they're undoubtedly somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
The-
Is that you?
The,
who
the
wants to-
floor was very muddy.
Yes.
Yes.
Good thing you add that. Who would like to search for it?
I have no wisdom.
Rolled.
Is this investigation or survival check?
Investigation.
Investigation? I'm rolling.
Okay. You
Hey,
have
I've got
advantage.
negative.
My dice! No!
You have advantage because as Lycan said, the ground is incredibly muddy here.
Correct.
Would you roll?
Thank God it's advantage. 18.
18. That's pretty good. Yeah. So due to the mud, you can kind of see that there is a lot of small feet. I don't know why I stopped when I said feet.
You
I was
had to
thinking
lick
about-
your lips. You had to lick your lips. I guess.
No, don't call me out.
Oh my god. Oh,
I'm gonna cut this
no.
out. I'm gonna cut this out.
Can you please stop rolling my dice?
Okay, and yeah, you notice a bunch of little footprints. You see a lot of trails, a lot of different trails from all different carts that were taken, and it's not hard to follow, honestly. So you get to it, Carrera, and you start following it. Everyone else kind of follows after. It's just morning. I think I said it was. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's just morning. Daylight's hitting, and the path kind of enters a forest. Due to the mud on all the feet and the cart wheels, obviously.
All the tiny bare feet.
Shut up. You know, I was only thinking about it, because of Jai, and that's
What the fuck?
Trying to bring Jai into this.
You know what? If I'm going down, I'm bringing one of you with me, and it's gonna be Jai because he's the one with his deviant taste.
My God.
Okay. Yeah. So you've kind of entered a back into the forest. That you're kind of in before, but obviously a different path because this road is kind of heading a different direction. It's only about an hour, which is quite a while. But yeah, it is an hour long trek. I will remove this giant rat that you have somehow gotten access to again.
No.
Is that the last one? I
Yeah.
saw one. I saw one. What's going on? There better not be any more. Is that why I heard you saying before the session started? You said something like keep that drawer closed.
Maybe.
You stupid bastard. Oh god. I can't believe it. But actually also all of you start this session with inspiration as well. So if you don't have inspiration, you do now.
Very good.
Yeah, so it takes about an hour, but eventually you reach it's kind of like a clearing in the forest. Like the path you're following is looking less and less of a path and more of just like brush and undergrowth, trees, branches, bushes everywhere. It's kind of a surprise that they're able to get the cart through here with their little bodies. But you kind of enter a clearing now. I'll draw it up.
Yes, that means that there is going to be a combat scenario here.
You are almost correct.
Almost.
By
I don't know
Awesome.
what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about.
4L time.
Okay, it's like a clearing where there's a bunch of rocky terrain. I'll scribble around just so you have a basic idea. And in the center of all this like rocky terrain is a pond. Give me a second while I check my notes. Upon reaching the end of the trail, you now see a large body of murky pond water. And on the opposite end, the entrance of a cave the cart seemingly went into. Now give me a second while I get the color for pond water. It's like a murky green.
Gummy pond water.
And the pond itself seems to cover up a lot of this clearing. Like you'd have to go around or wade through probably knee-deep water. The pond itself is still. The water does not move. The bottom cannot be seen though. The only noticeable feature is a large log or bush right in the middle, and by large I mean it's bloody huge. It's like a
Big old redwood.
that's probably too big, but yeah, I'd say oh shit, yeah.
Third time's a charm.
Don't worry, I got it. The circle tool has never failed me. There we go. Yeah, like a large bush or log in the middle. You can't really make it out because it's kind of like half submerged, half covered in shit. Where are your character tokens? It's just
I don't think we moved them. Oh,
sorry, I
them.
couldn't see them. There you go, top movie here. Yeah, like you're kind of like on like the top of like a hill before like entering this little clearing. So it's kind of like this.
Wait, what's the elevation?
Elevation. So I'd say so. You guys are like more high up. You kind of have to like push past like some brush and bushes to get into this area, and then it kind of slides down into this little like area here. And there is I'll use a dark color. There is the entrance of a cave over here.
Oh, okay.
Dungeon sequence. That's
Gaming.
the first part of D&D.
Yes. No, I've got some pretty cool dungeons planned, so don't worry.
You're an expert.
Okay, so what's the first go?
I'd be down to go first and have a look. See.
That is wise.
Can I check for magic? Is that a thing I can do?
Do you have any spells for it?
I believe he does have detect magic, but that would be a horrible waste of detect magic.
Well, you can ritual cast it.
That he can actually. You're right. Unless he doesn't have detect magic.
I don't think I have detect magic.
Okay, let's.
I thought you did.
I'll double check just to be sure. Unless you already checked, Marcus.
Can
yeah,
I go? Can I rock up 4 paces
That's all good.
to the thing, and
4 paces moves at 30 feet.
can I do a can I do like a survival check on the water?
Oh yeah, take a sip. Take a big gulp.
Oh, to determine what exactly?
If there's anything suspicious about this water.
Okay, on. Is there anything
Yeah, you can make a perception. You can make a perception check.
Okay. Here we
D20.
go.
Your bonus is.
Oh, I got nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh.
It's like being down here closer gives you a better angle to see now that the large log or bush in the water was neither of those two things, and it actually happens to be a monster of sorts. A beast known as a pond troll.
Bro, what? That's one big ass troll.
It is huge upon like closer look. Like what you're seeing before was but its head.
Oh my god.
This thing has arms about I'd say about 3 meters long. Like its arms basically drag across like the water itself. It's crouched down. You can barely see its knees. And it's kind of like moving around slowly now. It was actually moving towards you slowly, but it's quite stealthy and cunning while in the pond's water.
Has it noticed us?
Oh, it definitely noticed. It was actually ready to jump at you specifically, Lycan, but due to your nat 20, you kind of saw it coming a mile away, just as he saw you coming a mile away. Do you think all of you could, roll initiative?
That makes sense. I see you've realized that I have a substantial amount of fire spells, and therefore we can fight a troll.
Shut the fuck up! I was hoping you wouldn't know that.
Of course I know it.
15.
Okay,
wait.
Give me a second.
17.
Whoa.
Give him a
17.
second. Give him a second.
17.
Yeah, no.
12. Jip.
You plus your initiative onto it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
23.
23, my guy. And Karen?
15.
15.
Some solid rolls, lads.
That is pretty.
That's the only good roll I'm gonna get for the rest of this fucking campaign.
Guaranteed.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna swap the music and then we can start.
Damn, so this is gonna be like an I won't say exactly how trolls work, but it's gonna be an interesting fight.
Unless your character canonically knows.
Maybe the basics, but not the specifics. Unfortunately, I know the specifics, but I won't.
Or later on, I'll have a full plot list ready, and I can just like yell at you guys to play certain songs that I know off by heart.
Ah, beautiful.
Oh, turn this one up.
Oh, what's the name of this
This
one?
is
I
Beasts
like
of the
it.
Borderlands. It's obviously by Midnight Syndicate.
Borderlands? The hit game Borderlands?
This is actually from the hit game Borderlands.
Wait,
Oh.
actually?
No,
Christ.
no, it's Midnight Syndicate, of course.
I was gonna say.
So one of these mess. Okay, the troll now kind of bobs its head out of the water and stands tall, flailing its arms around and roaring, holding a boulder in one hand and brandishing claws in the other. Jip, it is your turn first up.
It's furious with the
The water itself is considered difficult terrain, so if you enter it, you cost double movement.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait, you can say get on his shoulders.
Can we move 6? Is it 6?
Yeah, you
is
can
your
move
movement
8
ready?
now, I think.
Oh, you right?
Yo!
Yo.
Alright, we're gonna do exactly that, bro. Move up here, just before the lake.
What's the plan? What's the plan?
Could I
I'll throw a dart at him,
ensure
bro.
that the song is looping as well?
It should be looping, yeah.
Where's his dice? I had his dice for a second and then I lost it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a dart at him, bro.
Okay, roll to hit.
Range on a dart is 2060, so you are doing this with disadvantage.
That's a bit of a troll, mate.
It is unfortunately a troll.
Thank
And
you,
yes,
thank
this
you.
this is in fact a troll, yes.
Okay, hold on.
I also made sure to give him baby vomit colored dice.
Oh, of course.
That's,
Nice.
First
Nice.
roll is 13, second roll. Because you are taking disadvantage.
I'm rolling to hit, bro. For real.
Real.
For real.
So 13.
Yeah.
There's 13 here.
A 13 does not hit.
Ooh, what a
Fucking
thought.
troll, mate.
His AC won't be too
Yeah,
high.
like yeah, so you kind of like throw a dart and it falls short, just plops in the pond water, and you see like a frog. In fact, you might have hit a frog for all I know. Like there was a bit of riveting I heard a few seconds ago. It's kind of ceased. But
Damn.
that's your turn. I think I said you can
Yeah.
take two dart throws per turn, right? As if you use your bonus action,
Yes.
so you can go for that.
Go for it, Jip.
Yeah, we'll go for another one.
Get a
Fuck him up! Fuck him up!
Come
Fuck him
on,
up!
damn. Oh, there we go.
Look at his ugly head!
Move the top
Oh,
of his
Lord.
head.
Look at the top of his
But
head!
you know what? Tim, alright. Next
Seven
time.
does not
Next time.
Okay, so if you throw a second one. This time, it like hits, but it hits like a piece of wood that he had on his like his chest as kind of like armor, and then obviously does not like go through or do anything.
Oh, he's an arm.
The
Damn.
top of his head.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Lycan, it's yours. You kind of see this poor display from Chip, and then you know, like it's your time to shine.
All right.
You have no ranged capability.
I have no rage capabilities. On purpose?
Intentionally? Question mark?
You hop in the water with him.
Maybe. What do you
I was
Take a
tempted.
bath.
Can I get to like the right side of Jib?
Yeah, you can like you can
And-
basically hop over him. Oh no, he's medium. Oh, you can kind of like shimmy past him.
I wanna hop over him, like right next to him basically, and then just ready action to hit when he gets close.
Melee attack. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
That's your turn.
Yep. Stand stop.
Okay. Now it's the pond troll's turn.
Oh, we got a high initiative.
He did get a high initiative. Okay, I'm gonna check his movement. Okay, he does have pretty good movement. Okay, so
Either a lot or nothing.
okay, he moves in closer to you two.
Mad?
Lycan, did you wanna?
Yeah. How does this work? Like, is it a reaction or?
Yeah. So
That
use
I've
your
readied my
reaction.
action?
Yeah, use your reaction. Now that you've readied your
Okay.
action, and then you can make a melee attack on him.
Yes, I want to make a melee attack on him with my short sword.
Roll for it.
13 plus 5.
13 plus
17.
5. That definitely hits. Roll for damage,
Nice.
my guy.
Okay, so it's 1d8 plus 1d4 plus 5.
Oh, did you,
Uh,
wait, did you activate your? Did you already activate your crimson rat?
I have to activate it?
You have to activate it.
Yo, wait.
Okay. Okay, this
Oh,
time.
it's a
Okay,
bonus action.
yes. Okay, I'll explain it. I'll this time. This is the only time I'll let it slide.
Okay.
Only because like you've never played a blood hunter before. So as a bonus action on your turn, you have to activate it. So I'll let you activate it now. So we'll just say you used your bonus action before to light your weapon with cold energy. So now roll a d4 for me.
Oh, and it's guaranteed?
No. Just roll a d4 and
Oh, because I already hit, didn't I?
Yeah. Okay, so for activating your weapon, you lose 2 maximum HP.
Okay.
And
you're right, yeah, we
and
have
you
max-
take 2 damage as well.
Wait, so your max HP goes down?
Yeah, when it's so think of it as he's enchanting his weapon. So this is what he can do. So you can, as a bonus action, you can enchant his weapon with cold energy. So now Andrew, we're gonna skip it to the future, back to when you hit him. So remember this: your weapon is fuses this energy until you let go, or you complete a short rest, I believe.
Okay,
but you can check that for me later. But so now roll damage for me. I think it was D8.
It's a d8
Yep.
plus 5. Here we go. Huh. 1.
1
Plus 5, 6.
plus, and then roll a d4 as well. Remember. There we go.
3.
3. Okay, so what's that total?
Mark?
Hmm?
Marcus? So 5, 6,
what?
7, 8, 9. 9 damage. 9
Okay,
damage.
9 damage.
So
okay.
I was reading the Crimson Right stuff.
Yeah,
you are
yeah,
correct.
so good.
Oh,
Okay,
good, yeah,
so as the troll approaches you, he doesn't notice that your blade is glowing. This like it's kind of got like mist like coming off it, and it's got like this like whitish kind of glow to it. And as he reaches out to you, you kind of swipe upwards, cutting off one of his fingers off, and a bit of like green blood kind of like leaks into the murky pond, not really changing its color though. But
No.
it's the troll's turn, sadly for you. and he attempts to make
Bye-bye.
a claw attack at you. A 10 plus 5, 15. It does not hit, does it?
Nope.
Okay, and as his second action, with his boulder in his other hands, he throws the boulder at the entrance of the clearing, which he does not need to roll for.
Dex save.
So you two make a dex save for me.
Let me see. +3. Surely this goes well for me. I missed. Please die. Work with me. That's not great. 6.
6. What'd you get, Jamie?
Just checking. Dexterity is -1, so I think that's 16. So wait, no, 15. Sorry, 15. 16 -1.
No. You succeed, so you only take half damage from this. But I'm afraid, Kraren, you take.
I'm on the ground.
Actually,
probably.
Okay, you
How
take
much was
14 damage.
I'm on the ground.
Oh
Okay,
my
and you
God.
take 7. You take 7 Zyabart. So as like the boulder hits, it kind of like collapses all the area like around, blocking off the entrance. While you kind of roll away, Kraren, you kind of pull Zyabart out of the rubble. Now you.
Wait, isn't that the other way around?
Definitely the other way around, but sure.
I thought he knocked down. I thought I was dragging him.
I got
You're
a
good,
little
good,
messed
you're
up.
good, you're good.
That's the punch roll's turn. Kraren, you mind making me a death save?
I need a medic bag.
I feel like Zyabart and Kraren have this kind of bromance now that they can't keep
That's
reviving
a
it.
failure.
Oof.
I mean, if I die here, I'm leaving.
Zyabart, it's your turn.
Well, someone needs saving, and
Yeah. The bonus
And-
action heal is fine.
I think I should maybe heal the down tortoise.
That's alright.
He's not a
Excuse me?
he's not a turtle anymore.
Wrong cannon. Wrong
That's his
cannon.
last character.
He's always a tortoise to me.
That makes sense.
Which one? I have to touch him for the better one, don't I?
Yeah.
That's. Hey, wait. Is Cure Wounds better?
Yeah.
Touch
Cure Wounds
it, yeah, it's a
it-
D8.
It technically does better, but
I have that little health that it just does not matter.
yeah,
which one you get.
your healing word basically brings the max health anyway.
Okay.
So healing word. What's your shit? For
A creature of your choice equal points to 1d4. What's my spellcaster's modifier?
Yeah, which is
1d4
you
plus-
can see I think it's around. Oh, you
One
spellcasting
D-
sorry, it's it would be wisdom,
Wisdom.
so it's plus
1d4 plus 3, and then plus what for life cleric?
3, plus C's level, and plus whatever the spell is. What level spell?
Do I have to
is.
roll? Do I have to
One-
roll for it?
Yes,
1d4
so
plus
roll
3
1d4.
plus 3.
1d4 plus. Okay. So what? 10. Done.
Well, you have to roll the 1d4, but yes.
So do I have to roll to
Oh,
save him or no?
No, so it's just roll to activate the spell.
Okay.
So D4.
1d4 plus 6.
That's 4 plus 6. I guess 10
Beautiful.
HP.
That's
So
wonderful.
Zyabart kind of holds out his hand with the gem in it, and a white light kind of radiates off his red skin, and you kind of feel rejuvenated again, Kraren. Like it's starting to become a familiar feeling. Like
Very familiar.
you it's like
I just imagine Zyabart rolling her eyes.
I forget.
all like, again?
Zyabart is a woman.
Of course.
no.
That was
Hey,
that was
no.
a
established.
very, very, very attractive woman, I might add.
Unattractive. No. She was
Unattractive.
breastfed by her father. Remember?
Let's move on.
No. Like you know that what's it? That meme, the Stranger Thing memes. It goes again, like him going again. Seriously, it's that meme. That meme is currently being played out. You know the one I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know.
But Zyabart, you still have an action left, so you could cast a spell. Did you also expend a spell slot for that?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
I got Toll of the Dead.
So
Toll of the Dead, baby.
you want to cast it?
That's 60
I'm gonna cast
feet.
Toll of the Dead.
Let me check.
Okay,
the
so
range.
is it what kind of save is it?
Oh, how's super? I think it's Wisdom.
Wisdom,
Spellcasting
okay.
ability, Wisdom. Yeah.
No. Check the spell. It'll show you.
It's a wisdom save.
Yep.
Save DC is 13.
Thank you. Thank God that one of us can
Okay,
read.
okay, he rolled an 8. So roll damage now. It's D12 because he is.
Yeah, he's already hurt, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Been taking some big hits. That's a D12, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. 5.
It's
Just
5.
It's just 5.
It's-
For
yeah,
for
five,
most
five,
spells, you
yeah.
don't add anything unless it says otherwise. Okay, so yeah, you kind of you hold it in your hand, you fix up Craren, and then you kind of direct it towards the troll now, and it's a similar thing that like the bell like rings around the entire like clearing, and the troll now kind of like holds one of his hands into his head, the one he actually threw the boulder with, and that's your turn, Zybart.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, it's back to your
Wait,
turn.
wait. Maybe
Oh,
I
you
can.
can
Maybe
move,
I can
you
run
can
him.
move.
Yeah.
Move up the 6 spaces.
I just. I'll go this direction, so we're separated a bit, you know. So if he
Yeah.
throws another rock, maybe it won't hurt everyone.
Okay,
Just me.
Jip, it is back to your turn. You've kind of just seen him like throw a rock over your head, and then he swiped his claws, and it like just narrowly missed you, and obviously missed Lycan as well. So what's the
Okay.
go?
I'm gonna just swing my short sword at him. He's
Yeah.
like right in front of me.
You roll for it.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Go
Fuck him
for it.
up. Stab him.
Get it!
17!
Get it!
17. That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah, that's
Very
without
good.
bonuses,
What was it? 1d6. I think it
6
was.
plus 3.
Which one's that again? Oh, thank you, sir.
Monopoly dice.
3.
6 damage.
6 damage. So
Yep.
3 plus 3, 6 damage. Yeah. So you kind of swipe at the same hand that Lycan did. You like cutting up another finger. And kind of like yelling and screaming in pain now.
Very good.
But you know that's only one of his hands. He's got 2 of them, sadly. You have a bonus action still left. Would you like to use? Just me, just like kind of giving you a tip now. Would you like to use flurry of blows at all?
That's exactly what I was about
Yeah, I
to
can see you hovering your hand over the key points. So yeah,
Fuck 'em up.
expend
Fuck 'em
one,
up!
and
Very
now
good.
make 2 attack rolls. So roll the hit. Just make 2 roll the hit attacks. It's 1, 2. So 10 and 13. What's your modifier? Plus
do.
5.
No idea.
15
Your
and 18.
bonus. Like a 15 and 18. Yep, they both hit. Now roll
Very
roll
good.
2 d4s for me.
So like 14, 15 AC.
Hey, buddy.
I was just trying to help. I'm sorry.
Okay.
First one was 2, and
Yeah,
the second
sure.
one's
Hell,
1.
though, yeah.
Okay, so that's 3, and then you add your modifier for each one. So it's 3 for
3.
both.
3 plus 6.
Yeah.
So 9 damage.
9 damage. Oh my god. Big hits for level 2.
Massive numbers!
Yeah, so yeah, you swing at your sword, and then you do one roundhouse kick into his like knee, and then you spin around, do another one into his like the same knee. Like to everyone else, it kind of looks pathetic, but like your kicks pack a lot of power, so he's kind of like shrieking in like pain as you've kind of like minorly bruised him. He's he's not doing too well. He's kind of like off balance now. He's just been hit a lot this turn.
He's off
and
balance.
That doesn't mean
That's-
anything.
Not really, maybe. We'll see. That's
Guys,
your turn, Jip?
guys! I can do a thaumamancy, and I can shake the ground a bit, little bit. That might be enough. You never know.
It will not be enough. You don't understand
never
what
enough.
trolls are capable of.
Okay, what's the, sorry, what was I gonna say? Is that your turn, Jip?
Yep, that
Yep,
is my
now
indeed my
Lycan,
turn.
it's your turn, my guy.
Alright.
Sword's still glowing with energy. You just seen
I'm-
Jip fucking roundhouse kick his knee twice.
For the other knee, let's disable this fucker.
Yeah. Look, honestly, I'm just gonna do just a regular attack.
Mhm.
Onto his arm. Or his leg.
Onto his
actually.
arm.
Yeah,
Which arm?
his
The
hand.
hurt one or the
Which-
The
unsure?
hand that I've hit once
Okay, that's a
already.
good idea. Roll to hit, my guy.
One hand or 2 hand?
It's always one hand.
Okay.
Yeah, because of how his thing works.
Oh, it's right.
6 plus
5.
5, 11. Okay, this is the weird thing to say. This is a weird thing to say as a DM. Like your attack didn't hit, but it's not like it went without effect. As you swing at his arm, you cut it clean off. His arm disappears, and out pops
You
out
do
a
that?
Don't worry.
out pops out
What?
an arm that's kind of like squirming around the pond, flailing about like it's kind of disgusting to look at. It's like a
Oh jeez.
fleshy maraca.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Trolls are fucked.
Fleshy maraca.
Okay, that's your turn, Lycan.
I guess.
Okay,
Can I move here?
you can.
Yeah. That's
It's
it.
the pond troll's turn, and since he did not take fire damage, he heals
Here
10
we are.
hit points.
What?
Regenerative capabilities. You have to burn the wounds. It's like a Hydra. You have to burn them.
There we go. It's his
Okay.
turn. He kind of laughs hysterically as he kind of looks at his arm, which looked more like a detached, like a lizard's tail would, and you can see that it's slowly, ever so slowly, growing back. Now I'm going to roll for recharge. So this is something I haven't really done before, but certain abilities that you need to roll for them to recharge them. It's like a chance-based thing. So he's gonna roll to recharge his boulder.
A D6?
Yeah, so it's on a 6. So his one is it recharges on 5s and 6s.
Okay.
Okay, that was not a roll. It kind of like spun on the spot. There we go.
Yes,
so yeah, so he
no
did
boulder.
he did not recharge his overpowered
Only 2
boulder.
fingers have come from his little nub.
Okay.
Wait, what? Fuck his arm off, mate. What?
How were you not paying attention, were you?
Trolls have detachable limbs, and they can only truly be permanently killed with fire damage.
Bro. What?
Bruh, ain't no way for real.
Skyrim says differently, bro. I'll tell you
Just
what.
keep,
No,
keep me alive.
Skyrim's not cool there.
I'm literally a pyramid, so just keep me alive.
Okay,
Are you on like the brink? Never mind.
No,
I'm
you
now,
go back up. You go back up. Okay, the pond troll tries to swipe his claw now at Jip after fucking up his knee a bit.
Honestly, it's kind of ridiculous that enemies this big don't do AoEs.
Okay. He just threw a boulder at you.
Yeah, that's a separate attack though.
I love the thought that he threw a boulder at him. He's on the ground. He gets up and he's like,
He's
"You're
a
shit,
fucking
man.
shit."
You're
He's
such
like-
a fucking
that's
pussy.
not a real
You're such a
attack."
fucking weak ass, brother. You don't do any AOE damage and
Bro,
shit.
come
do you?
on, AoE
Okay.
damage is extremely powerful.
He rolled a 19. I'm assuming that hits, correct?
Nah, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Doesn't do too much damage. 1d6, so 1 plus 4, so you take 5 damage total with Jip as he kind of claws at you wildly. Now remember to count the damage you've been taking on the damage counters.
Don't worry, I have.
I know you have. Because he doesn't have a second arm, he can't do a multi-attack, and
Okay.
that's his turn. Krarin, it's
Oh.
now yours.
We've got some options here. I can either just keep it safe, shoot a fireball, or I can get in there with burning hands. But I think, for the time being, I'm just gonna chuck a firebolt. You see, I don't remember how the limbs work.
Oh,
probably
no, this is homebrew.
No, I mean, oh, okay, so it's
No, like-
somewhat.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because
I know they have-
I've added a bit of homebrew to this troll.
Chillin'.
Okay. I'm aiming for the arm.
Okay,
I want to make sure that thing stays down.
It's violent and shit. I hate it.
8 plus 5, 13.
It's like a
arm?
one arm.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure that thing doesn't have more than 13 AC.
Yeah, you definitely hit. Roll for
Beautiful.
damage.
It's like a worm, you know, like when you like touch a worm and it starts spazzing out.
Fire-
The arm is vulnerable to fire damage.
Beautiful. 5 damage.
5 damage?
Wait, he doesn't have control over the severed limb, does he? Is that what you're saying?
Hmm?
That
I
he
don't-
doesn't have control over the arm.
No,
It's not just gonna start like.
No, the arm is kind of like flailing
Oh,
about, like it's starting to like gain movement.
Wait, so he can control it?
But you're not sure about that yet.
I'm assuming,
here we
I'm
go, here
assuming
we
it
go.
has a mind of its own, so 5 damage on the arm.
Yep.
So 10 damage.
Oh, 10 damage. Sorry.
Yeah, for the thing.
There we go. Oh yeah, you kind of shoot this burst of fire. The arms kind of like sticking out of like the pond, like I can't even think of something to like as a metaphor for this, or is that the word? Metaphor? I don't
Like
know.
a fleshy maraca.
Like a flashing maraca, he sticks his hand out of the pond water. You shoot a bolt at the fingers and they start to sear at the tips.
Oh my
He's
God.
writhing in agony. The horror, the pain, the wet jigsaw puzzle. Yeah,
Wait, sorry, whose turn is it next?
it is
Mine.
Zyobat's turn.
No, I'm sorry. I think I microwave something.
Oh yeah, that's all good. That's all good.
Yeah, I'll be like
for
this.
a little bit.
I'll be like a couple minutes.
Minutes.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna use Toll of the Dead on Jip for Kicker Face.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, he's missing maximum health, so yeah, that will do d12s. He automatically fails. He automatically fails his wisdom check for not being at his keyboard. So roll damage for me.
No.
No, okay.
Is that the end? Is that the end of a turn for the troll and the troll arm?
Oh no, the troll arm hasn't had his turn yet.
Oh, it has its own initiative.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
It's your turn though, Zybart.
Okay. If I attack with my thingo, my mace, and then do a spell, is that?
You can't. It says so your mace uses up an action, so the attack action, and casting a spell uses up an action unless it says otherwise.
What? Okay.
Healing word is because it's
healing word's a bonus
bonus
action spell. That's why it's like one of the best healing spells, because like, you can get someone off the ground and then just fuck something
The
up.
bonus action, yeah.
But if I was to be so bold, Mr. Zayabot,
Well, yeah.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
if I was to be so bold and also correct,
Nah. Don't be silly. That would hurt everyone else too, because it's
sure?
thingo.
No, what do you mean?
no, it's not. It's
Towards a
not
creature making a ranged attack and radiant damage, 1d6 4d6 radiant damage, right? Doesn't
That's
that mean
not
hurt?
radiant.
Wait, we
No,
know. I mean,
radiant is a type of damage.
yeah, so it's like light, like you're shooting light.
Yeah.
Like from the
Okay.
god, from
Yeah,
your
it's
god,
holy-
from
it's
your
holy.
like.
It's holy.
Wait, is this fire? Does it count as fire?
No,
I don't.
No.
It would not. No. But it is still a very powerful ability.
Okay.
And some funky shit is good.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's concave to the peer pressure. Okay.
On the big
Let's-
boy.
Let's
Got it.
cast Guiding Bolt,
Ranged
my
attack.
lord. D6?
Yeah.
I mean D20?
D20.
Yeah, go for
please.
it.
Please hit this, for the love of God.
It's just floating for me?
11
11
plus
5. 16.
16, that definitely hits. Roll damage, so 46.
4d6.
Is it 4d6 or is it 5 because spell top level 2 or higher? 1d6. Am I on level 2?
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
level
no, that's
1.
at level 2 slots.
Okay. I'm gonna expended slot 2.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
1d6.
4.
4 plus 6.
No, that was 6, that was 6.
Yeah.
6, so 10.
Oh, sorry. I'll put it back in. Okay,
There
yep.
we
You
go.
roll
There
that.
we go.
I'll roll it. 5, so
15,
15. 15
That's
plus
good. Oh!
4, so 19.
19! Holy shit, that's the biggest
Guiding
hit so
Guiding
far.
Bolt's a really solid spell.
Holy
Holy
shit.
I'm just saying,
shit.
like, Expecto Patronum!
And then
Yes.
you get sued by J.K. Rowling.
Is that an actual thing that she can sue me? I guess
I don't think so.
I don't, because those aren't her words. Like she can't own the
You're way
words.
ahead of me, way ahead of me, Marcus.
She could probably copyright the phrase, right?
Maybe. Well, we'll continue on, but we'll ignore that for now. Hopefully you don't get sued by Mrs. I'll turn you transgender. And you kind of like spawn a bolt of light in your hands, swirl it around before chucking out at the troll who was not looking in your direction. But he kind of heard a whizzing noise before it hit him and got blasted with the light. He's kind of glowing faintly now, if only just for a moment, kind of making it easier to see him and pinpoint your next attacks. Is that your turn, Zayabah? Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't really see what else I can
That's all
do.
good. Okay, it is now the troll's
But and
arms.
the end of next turn has advantage. To roll against at the end of your turn has advantage. What does that mean?
The next attack that he takes from anyone
Yeah.
gains advantage.
Oh, that's massive! He's a little
Yeah.
shit.
That's
He's
why-
being
that's why
beat
it's
up.
a good
Little
spell.
shitter, bro. Little shitter.
Okay, it's the
Man's
troll
been
arm's
hurt.
turn. Because he took fire damage, he does not regenerate. And
God's
he instead, how far can he crawl? That's what I would check.
How many
Oh.
feet did you give this thing? Okay.
I like how the arm is bigger than you. You can actually, he crawls up to Zayabart. Like out of the water, like the fingers are kind of singed and they're not really like growing back. And he tries to like slap Zayabart across the face, like the silly woman she is. you rolled a 19. You take.
Yikes!
It's a d6.
Ooh. You take 9 damage.
That's a big slap.
That is
Yeah,
a
that's one
big
big slap.
slap.
It is a big hand.
Yeah, he kind of slaps you into next week.
Make sure you add that to your counter.
Thank you. Dad.
Okay, it is now back to Jip's turn, back in time from the microwave,
Kick her in the face.
the microwave dimension.
You have advantage on this attack.
You have advantage on this attack, Jip. Is
Because of
it
guiding
just
bolt.
this attack or all attacks this turn?
I believe it is just a single attack.
Okay.
I'll
Better
heal
make it
my
count.
short sword, bro.
Okay, roll the hit. Imagine if he doesn't hit.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
11.
Surely he
Roll again.
crits this. Oh, that's definitely a
You
hit.
got advantage,
Surely
you
he
can roll
crits
again.
this.
That
Surely he
20,
crits this. Oh,
Nah,
Ooh.
okay, that definitely
It
hits
is.
those, so roll damage for me.
1d6 plus 3. I'll take off the guiding bolt.
2.
2
Plus
damage?
3.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, yeah, you start, you kind of, you slash at him, and it's quite similar to what happened with Lycan before. You slashed around his arm area, and his arm popped off.
No, no.
I spent way too long for those images.
Trying to figure out how to do that, yep.
And
I can
the
just see a
arm.
white box.
Shut up! I did it on Snipping Tool, and it was a lot of
Oh, man.
effort. And I didn't bother getting. You can see I didn't bother getting his left arm as well. I was like I worked too hard for the right arm because I actually did the right arm on Photoshop. So
What's
the
he gonna do?
arm's
Headbutt me?
maybe. Yes. His other arm falls completely off, and flops into the
Hello?
water as well. You still have a bonus action, Jip.
I do.
Punch him in the knee.
I'll give him a good smacker.
Fuck, what you roll?
Smack him up, smack him up, smack him
Smack
up.
across the knee, mate.
Looking at a 1d4
Oh,
plus
he
3.
snapped him up.
Good 17 plus bonuses. 1d4 plus 3 damage. Hit that shit.
Take his pants off.
What? Huh?
Wow.
Ripe enough to bite. Bite.
Like, is that 4
4
damage?
damage.
4 damage. Okay, you kind of like get a bit closer to the pond and kick him directly into the groin. He kind of yelps out in pain, and you see a tear fall off his eye, similar to how his arms fall off his hinges.
And that becomes another enemy.
And his tear becomes another enemy. Lycan, it's your turn.
Ah. Wait, so he Zam. He's already used his attack, right? I can like leave his range or not?
His reaction.
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay, well I guess I will go for him.
Okay, roll here.
Actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
I wanna. Oh, can I?
You can
Go into
you
the
can
water?
enter there, but each space will cost you like so it's gonna be like 10 feet of movement per square.
I'll make
So-
this.
Yeah, you can make that definitely.
I'm running with full force. Like
Yeah, you
full
start
power.
waiting like
Yeah.
now. The money
High
was
knee,
splashing
high knee.
everywhere. High
Yeah,
knees,
I'm-
and then you're like I can see like imagine like you're holding your sword like above your head as well.
Yeah.
It's like running,
Like, yeah,
soldiers would hold like their rifles.
There's something about like these arms that just really like make me antsy. I just want to get rid of them.
They just
Like I
come
just
off
want
your
to
body, man.
stab it. Yeah, like it's literally like as I was saying before, like a worm. Like when you like touch a worm on like the pavement because it's on the pavement for some reason and it starts like flopping around like insanely quickly. That's that.
Someone's in the detachable troll arms, don't worry.
Yeah, so I think they hit the troll arm.
Damn, you got arms.
Yeah, bro, he got arms.
He's-
Uh,
so he didn't
I-
skip leg day because his legs didn't fall off yet.
Damn.
I rolled 14.
14. 14. Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Does this apply the Crimson Right as well?
Definitely. Any attack you do with your sword, it applies the Crimson Ray.
Okay.
All of it. Don't let go of it.
I ain't letting
Also,
go.
when your right deactivates, you get the maximum HP back, but you won't heal the damage you lost from activating it.
Okay.
And you can deactivate it as any action you want as well, like a free action, whenever you want.
Alright. So 1d8.
Mhm.
Eh.
Ooh.
So 6 plus d4. 8
8 damage.
plus 5.
13 damage.
17. Oh my god, your
Big
damage
hit.
output.
Big hit.
Okay, yeah, you slash at the troll arm. You basically like cutting off a decent chunk of it, and it kind of coils back like an anaconda. It reels back like an anaconda.
What the fuck? Alright.
That's your turn.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, it is the Pond Troll's turn, and I don't believe he took fire damage, correct?
No, I should have aimed for him, frankly.
Okay, so he heals another 10 HP, and he
Oh.
Has no arms.
he's gonna. This sounds dumb. He's gonna roll to recharge his boulder.
I want you to shut the fuck up. Is what you need to do.
Okay,
Wait, question. How's he gonna recharge his boulder with no arms?
Bro, he's gonna hit that rainbow
less
flick.
so. It's less so. He's gonna pick up the boulder, and more so he's gonna regain the ability to pick up the boulder. If he can.
Elaborate, Dan.
Bro,
How
the
does
boulder
a
is
troll with
here.
no
I'll do you one better. Jamie. I don't want to elaborate. Okay, he sees that Lycan is fucking up his arms, and he gets a bit frustrated and tries to bite Lycan now.
Damn,
He's like the Monty Python nut. Oh my god.
12 plus 5, 17. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
I forget you have infinite armor class.
Yep.
Okay. In a fit of rage, he kind of runs back into the pond deeper.
Oh, can I use my reaction to hit him?
You can use your reaction to hit him.
You can actually.
Slides his Achilles
You
tendons.
can do it as well if you want to, Jip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Opportunity attack.
No,
What
we'll
to do?
so just roll to hit. So use your reaction.
The power
to
of
hit.
friendship.
Essentially, you're just attacking him because he's running away from you.
Yeah.
12.
12.
12 plus 5.
12 plus 5.
17.
That hits. So roll damage with your short sword. Because that's what weapon you can. You can either choose to hit him with your short sword or your own armed attack. It's up to you. But it's better with short sword.
Oh.
I see that 6. I see that 6. What is that? 6, so 9 damage. So yeah,
Yep.
as he's running away, you slash at his ankles, and Lycan, what'd you roll? Not
12.
high. You did not though. You kind of see, you kind of hear Jip kind of yell at you to get him while you can, but you miss him just in time as he kind of like jumps into deeper into the pond. It's kind of weird to see, but even though you're like wading through it at ankle height, it seems like he can swim through it like it's some kind of ocean, and he kind of disappears from sight for a moment.
I still see him.
Wait, like into the water?
Yeah, deeper into the water. You cannot see where he is.
Oh god, okay.
Krarin, it's your turn.
So he's in the water and I can't see him.
Yeah.
So what if I said fuck you?
What you said? Fuck you. Can roll again with
Because
disadvantage.
that's a dick move.
Is it? Okay. Okay. It is a dick move. It is a dick move.
Nothing I can do about it.
No,
You're
I
God.
like it. I like it. I like it.
You see,
He's like a snake. He's like a.
We ain't- okay. It's so the fire damage is since the last turn. I'm aiming for number 1 with a firebolt. I'm not gonna use too much of my brain. That's just a bad idea for me. 9
Oh.
plus 5, 14. That hits.
Damage.
Oh.
Big damage. It's D12, correct? No. D10. Apologies.
Oh.
Been a while since it was my turn again. 7 damage
7 damage. Is this to
on
the
number 1.
number 1? Is this double damage or?
Yes, fire
So
damage.
14?
Yes.
Oh, number 1. Yeah,
Big
you
hits.
hit the arm that's just slapped Zyabart. Just basically like near obliterated it. It's flailing around. It's flailing around like as Andrew said, like a worm on the pavement. It's not a pleasant sight to see. It's kind of like going from like a disgusting green to more like a charred black, but it's still kind of like slightly moving.
Or how is it still alive?
These arms are gonna hurt.
Never miss arm day, man.
Yeah,
Holy
never
shit.
miss arm day. If your arm's ever gonna detach, you're gonna thank yourself later, you know.
Let me just make sure it doesn't hit anything else.
Speaking about hot singles in my area, Zyabard, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna whack it with the mace, you know, just like
Safe bet.
just
Go
just
for
do
it.
a good whack.
Yeah, you didn't even have a damage cantrip, so that's always a safe bet. Oh no, you do. Top dead. But, up to you.
I got my flick. I don't have my grab. I was like, why can't I grab it?
it? Oh, did you not actually roll that?
No, why? No,
Oh, okay.
I was just flicking it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sad. That
11
hits.
plus
Yeah,
5,
that
so
hits.
16.
Oh, roll for damage.
D6 plus 3.
Yeah. Four
7.
plus 3, so what? 7.
7, a respectable amount.
7 damage. Yeah, so you kind of bring your mace high up into the air and just bring it down onto the arm. You hear a loud crack noise as like the bones that are possibly inside the arm break, but it might have been the troll's spirit, as the arm is now gone. Due to it taking fire damage, it is permanently
will
dead.
not regenerate.
Is that your turn, Zybart?
Get in there, lad. Get in there.
No, I've got 6 HP, man. I'm not
No. You could probably heal yourself if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't want to because in case someone else goes down.
You know what? That's perfectly fair and reasonable.
Done. That's my turn.
What's your turn?
Yeah.
Back to
Okay,
you.
it is obviously not the troll arm's turn, but it is now the troll arm's turn, who is he's kind of having like a sword fight with Lykout, and you know he kind of hopes to continue it. He rolls to attack.
I hope he misses.
Oh,
Bro,
baby,
you've got
baby, I
19
love
AC,
it. I love it.
Christ.
I love it when I hit the high armor class targets. It's such a powerful feeling. He did 4 plus 3, 5, 6, 7 damage. Make sure you're counting it as well, Lykout. And your counter.
He's got it.
All good.
Yeah, just
And
focus on the math.
that's the arm's turn. Jip, it is your turn.
If you don't want to touch the water, you can jump on my shoulder.
No, he's not Kuno.
Can I make it here?
You
Oh
can.
yeah, you could.
Oh, very good. Yes, move there.
Yeah,
Beat it up.
Just a question, DM. Do these arms count as undead enemies?
They do not. They count as giants.
What the fuck?
Troll. Still part of the troll, and the troll
Because
is a
they're still
giant.
technically a troll, and a troll is a giant.
Oh, okay.
And undead would mean it's like reanimated. These are
Okay.
like I was actually considering that. Then I had a bit think about it. And I was like, no, they're still kind of like trolls.
Okay. They're kind of like with lizard's tail.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But their alignment is evil, you know. Instead of true neutral.
a lizard's tail, but it wants to kill you and your entire family. A lizard's tail, but it is inside your walls. It is inside your walls. It is inside your walls. There's lizard tails in your walls. Yeah. So, Jip, it is your turn.
I swing a short sword at that thing.
Give
It
it
not
a hit.
gonna do much. 12 plus is it fucking plus a bonus onto it?
Yeah, you plus bonus to it.
Okay, yeah, so it'd be 12 plus 5.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
Whoa.
1 plus
I didn't
3.
mean to laugh. I didn't mean to
Oh,
laugh.
that-
damage!
Yeah, so
I did not mean
you
to.
slash him with the your short sword, cutting off just chunks of him. You still have a bonus action.
Just
So you
give
say-
him a good swing.
Oh, you're
I can
gonna
palm his palm.
kick him into infinity.
Exactly. Oh, fuck off! I hate this game.
What'd you roll?
That one.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Lykout.
Oh god. Okay.
Your dex save is.
Oh, I got that 20.
Oh.
That 20. Okay, you
Fuck off.
you see this
Incredible.
amazing swing towards towards the troll arm, and he slices chunks of it off, and then he comes around with this roundhouse kick with enough force it would probably like knock your head off. But you and he was spinning the wrong way, so he was going to hit you. But you were able to like move out of the way, and then you like kind of like re-maneuver his hands
Divert it, yeah.
and divert it back into the troll's arm. Jip, roll for damage. Crit damage.
What does that mean?
So you've turned
2d4.
that one into a nat 20. So you roll it twice.
Yeah, so that's 2d4
man.
plus
Just
6.
because I like that a lot.
So 1 plus, so 5.
It's like some kung fu
11
shit.
damage.
11 damage.
Strats, bro.
Hey, it worked.
Like as a cool guy once said, you delivered a kick which could shatter bone, and the troll's arm it's kind of like fallen flat now. It's like bobbing up and down in the pond.
Throw a match on it. Throw a match on it.
I never match. Do I? Wait, do?
Lykout, it's your turn. Could you and Jip roll insight for me, real quick?
I have a
Okay.
torch in my inventory.
Can I not just scream it out to them?
Oh, they probably know at this point.
Oh, okay.
Inside.
A which? Investigation?
Insight.
Oh,
Inside. So,
insight.
yeah, you got a +5, Jai. Big number.
11.
16.
21.
16. 21. You two.
Fuck!
What?
Just accidentally reset the inventory, like my inventory.
Rewind.
Okay, I'll rewind. Yeah.
No, everyone, hands off the keyboard. While
Yeah,
it loads.
We'll lock it.
As a heads up to the audience, whenever we need to reload because of something like this, it takes forever. I hate
These character
the
sheets are bad.
Tabletop Simulator is the best thing for D&D, but also the most annoying thing for D&D because of its loading time and its unoptimal stuff sometimes. But it's alright, I guess.
Alright, so yeah, they got a 16 and a 21 respectively.
Yeah, so you two being in the pond, you kind of notice that the water itself is kind of lowering. It's kind of getting like
It's oil.
smaller and like cover yourself.
The water.
Yeah, the water is actually like it's decreasing.
The water line is receding.
Yeah, it's kind of receding a bit.
Okay.
And you can kind of see the shape of the troll kind of like moving in the water. Like
I guess he's thirsty.
quickly.
Yeah, but he's gulping it down, bro.
Is he thirsty?
Was he thirsty?
Yeah, he's gulping down the lake.
You also
bro.
notice that he's regenerated one of his arms.
Oh, lol.
Right.
Yeah, I should have hit him with fire.
Me and Boulder.
It's your turn, Lycan.
Can I like just can I grapple the troll's arm, just pin it down?
No, just burn it. Just burn it.
Okay, yeah, I have 10 torches in my inventory with a tinderbox as well. Can I?
Yeah,
Is there a way I can light it?
Well, it is kind of in water right now.
I am
I
soaked.
guess you're soaked.
No. I am soaked in water. I did run in.
Yeah,
I
was gonna say like anything you have on you is probably soaked as well. So I don't see a world where you could light a torch.
What if he tries really? No, don't worry.
Yeah. What if I like getting that 20?
You
can
make a survival check for it.
Okay, I'll make a survival check.
That's all it takes. Your bonus is plus. As soon as I find it, I will find it. Plus 4.
That's good. Yeah, I'll allow it. You kind of fish out of your bag. It was kind of wettish torch, but your tinderbox itself was in good condition. You wipe down the ends of the torch a bit, and you light it up, and you kind of chuck it onto the troll's arm, which kind of writhes around. It only takes a little bit of fire to put it down forever. It is now gone. Although that is up your action, obviously.
Yes. I want to get out of this water. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta get out of here, bro.
I gotta get out of here because it's sinking, bro. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, I want to get out of the water.
Okay.
Just here.
Yep.
Makes sense.
That's your turn.
Yes, that's the rest of my turn. Oops, sorry.
Okay, it is now the pond troll's turn. He did not take fire damage, but for whatever reason he heals at less, only 5 hit points this turn.
Oh Jesus.
And he's going to roll for recharge.
No more boulder.
Oh fuck! I wanted to roll it so bad.
No boulder. No boulder.
But Jip, could you make a deck save for me?
Yeah.
Surely you make these.
You have
11.
dexterity, surely.
Oh yeah.
Up here.
+2.
Plus 3.
Oh no. +3. Yeah.
Plus what?
11 +3.
Are you sure it's
Oh
plus
wait,
3?
he hasn't set up his
dex
saves.
Oh shit! Sorry.
What are the saves for a monk? It's
Dex
Oh.
and wisdom.
Yeah,
There
so
we
plus
go.
5.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
like there's
baby.
no way. Yeah. So what'd you get total?
11 +6. 5. Sorry. Fuck.
Yeah, that's
16.
Yeah, that's good. So the troll kind of like jumps out the water like kind of like a whale would before like slamming itself back down right where you were. But you kind of like jumped out of the way last second, kind of rolling through the pond, and he's now flailing his arm that's kind of grown back around at you guys, brandishing like brand new claws. And I'd like to add like amazing biceps. Like he definitely does not like skip arm day. He's
got that caveman diet.
He's on that meat only diet. The adventure.
Paleo.
He's on the adventurer only diet.
Human
Oh
flesh.
my god.
He now attempts to make a claw attack on Jip.
No.
Ooh, he does not hit. And he attempts to make a bite attack now on Lycan.
Also trash? Question mark.
Oh, so he lunges forward. I'm getting edged. I'm like, I want to kill you guys. It's starting to pick up my will to kill players. He kind of like lunges now at Lycout, and you kind of jump out the way and you see like a dirty yellow teeth with holes and all sorts of cavities in them, kind of like my teeth. And that's the troll's turn. You can't really do much else. Karen,
That UK
say the
British
magic word.
Mr. DM, can I get a 15-foot cone, please?
You can. Do I have one?
Bro, what?
No, not that kind of cone. Not that kind of cone.
I was gonna say, man.
Talk about rolling a blunt.
Some real
It's
shit.
the cone spare.
The troll just bursts out of the water. Crane's like, "There's some real
He's
shit."
got red eyes. He's got red eyes.
Ain't no way.
Don't buy no gas from the gas station.
I'm not moving yet. I'm just testing.
Ow,
That's,
ow.
You see that? You see that right there is unfortunate.
Zam.
It's like
I'll dodge
one
it.
or the other.
I'll dodge it.
No. Wouldn't it be better with Jip because he's got higher dex?
Yeah, it's a dex save. I mean, does that really hit
Yeah,
them?
ask him first.
Does this really hit them?
I mean, like
Yes.
it's literally balancing off the character portrait. So yes.
All right. My good friend Jip
Yeah, go on,
Kickerface.
go on.
I'll be honest, Chief. You don't want to get hit by this.
That's okay. I can handle it.
Alrighty. I'm
Wait.
gonna cast-
As soon as he catches fire, can't he just like duck into the water?
No, that's not the issue.
As a reaction?
No.
Actually, could he duck into the water as a reaction of me casting the spell?
No.
And you can't you yell, duck!
Duck. Reactions are not used creatively enough in D&D.
Yeah, like I wish you could do a lot more of reactions though. The best you can do is like ready action, I guess. Okay,
The best part about this grind is that you are God.
Shut up. Fuck you.
You can make this your will. Okay, you both need to make dex saves.
Me.
No, it'll be Jip and the troll,
Okay,
sorry.
the troll.
12
These-
plus 5.
You make it.
Okay, the troll rolled 14.
Bro, fucking how?
He's a big boy. He's a
Riding around in the apple grove.
like they do.
Let me see.
Like they do.
500
Alright.
euros.
So you both take half damage, which means you both take 5 damage, but the troll takes 10.
Mhm.
You ain't getting anyone from me.
You are
slag.
correct. He does take 10 damage. Okay.
Apologies for that, Jip.
Oh my lord.
I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Imagine if he gets like a wound for this, and he suffers. Who's he already on? Who's on? One of you's already on one wound, aren't you? One minor wound. I know that.
I'm on a minor wound, yeah.
Okay,
Stabilized with a wound. Yeah, I'm getting like some bad shit after this.
Bad voodoo.
Okay. That's your turn. Yeah, as
yeah.
you run out and you yell, duck, Jip, but he can't hear you and uses his reaction to duck underwater. So you point your hands out, and a large gust of fire come out. Jip turns around and he's like, "Oh, it's getting a little hot in here," and his face gets heavily scorched. No. It's more like he kind of ducks the last second and just the top of his head gets scorched. While the troll kind of jumps back and calls back a bit. It still gets hit by
I
the.
realized you were on that low health, Jip. I wouldn't have done that. You should have said something.
Now we good.
What's he on now? Just so I know.
He's on 2 health.
Okay, I know who to target next. Zayabart, my dearest, it's your turn.
Honestly,
I don't know what I did with my Toll of the Dead one, but that's not here anymore.
I'll find it for you.
I found it. It was on my table for some reason.
Oh. Yeah, that is
I was inside your tables. I was trying to grab shit out.
And then you got stuck there.
Yeah, essentially. Look, I'm not really. Can I use mending on his arm once we cut it off to like set?
Why? And also
To not mend it, but to cauterize it so it won't grow.
No,
Anyway, I was just
look at the casting time for mending, Jamie.
a minute. So I gotta hold it for a minute.
Yeah, if you can do it for
like I'm
10
fucking
minutes.
crocodile wrangling it, you know, just like up in my arms, just.
Unfortunately, it needs to be fire damage. But yeah, Toll the Dead's a safe bet.
Yeah, I think honestly, just told.
Ryan, if I could ask you, how many seconds have elapsed?
It has been 18 seconds.
Ow.
Bro, I like died, came back.
Okay, he rolled an 8 on his save, so roll damage for me, James.
I rolled a nat 20 on my Toll of the Dead boss.
All the Dead does not use an attack roll.
he has to roll, James. So
You're kidding me, boss. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me.
I'm sorry. Well, I will praise you for rolling a nat 20, I guess. But roll the d12 for me.
Well, oh no, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
6 damage. Okay, another ring echoes throughout the clearing as the troll uses his only hand to cover his head. That's your turn, Diabart?
Yeah.
The troll begins frothing at the mouth. His eyes red because of the 15-foot cone.
Section.
and his eyes staring at Jip because he knows he's on 2 HP. Speaking about Jip, it's your turn.
Right.
I gotta get out of here.
You can disengage, can't you?
Yeah.
You can't disengage as an action, or you can just use bonus action for a key point.
Yeah, I'll disengage.
You have an action?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can move wherever.
Okay. Oh, how far can I move out of here? Just
8 spaces.
fuck yeah, bro. We're just gonna move over here.
Okay. Technically it wasn't 8, but it's fine. You could move that because I've got the difficult terrain. Be fine.
Light count. It's your turn.
Kill.
Kill.
Yeah. Kill.
17.
17. That definitely hits.
Kill.
1d10 plus 1d4 plus 5.
Wait. Oh,
Wait,
I'm lagging.
Is it 1d8 plus 2 with Duelist, or is it 1d10?
The plus 2 is applied to the... So it's a plus 3 for, like, my sword already, but it's a plus 5 because it's a plus 2 from my...
From Duelist. And Duelist only works if he's using one hand for his
one
weapon.
hand.
And
so it's actually...
His sword is 1d8/1d10, so he's only... It's weirdly, like, more effective to use it one-handed.
Straight up better, yeah. I forgot, I wasn't sure if it increased the dice step or just a flat plus 2, but sure, yeah.
1d8.
So 2 plus 5 plus 1d4. So 7 plus 3. 10 damage.
10 damage, fucking... You do a lot of damage, Andrew.
Like, this is better than, like, a level 2 barbarian.
No, I was gonna say it's better than, like, a level 4 barbarian.
Okay, that's just blatantly untrue.
What do you mean?
Level 4 barbarian... Anyway.
Yeah, nah, you know him, right? You know him, right?
I don't think you are, but I don't know what the numbers look like for leveling up anymore.
Just wait till I go morb mode on level 3.
Yeah, that's morbing.
That would be
when he hits level 3, he can like start morbing so hard. You guys have to. I forgot.
Beginning to morb.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so 10 damage.
10 damage. That's your turn.
Can I get like in front of Craren to like make sure he doesn't?
Yeah.
I appreciate the man that you are.
I get in front.
I can imagine.
And I'm also in the water.
You see him as like a weak ally. You know, he goes down at one sneeze.
So do you want a firebolt? I'll cast Burning Hands again. I'll waste a spell.
I'm just protecting my fellow comrades.
He's just projecting his own insecurities.
What the fuck?
Okay. It is the Pawn Troll's turn, and I have to, go through the functions. He heals. No, he doesn't heal because he took fire damage, but he's going to roll for recharge. Come on. Oh, it's like what is it? It's like a 2 in it's like a 1 in 3 chance. It's a 1 in 3 chance, and I haven't done it once. So he does not recharge rock. I won. You only got 1 rock for it so far. And so he instead. What's that say? I'll take. Oh yeah, he instead takes a swing with his claws at Lycan, who's guarding Craren. Where's my? There it is.
Very good man.
14 plus 5, 19 that hits.
Bro, 19 AC, you're still getting hit.
Okay, you take 6 damage from the first attack, and he attempts to make a bite attack now on you, Lycan. How much health are you on?
He's working on it, give him a second. No, he's not working on it. What are you doing? Bro, why is your hand there?
What's up?
Andrew, what are you doing?
Andrew, what are you doing?
You've just been struck.
You've just been struck.
By what?
You've
But
been hit by
you
you.
got hit so hard, he doesn't know what's going on.
Wait, sorry, I wasn't paying
You
attention.
got hit for 6 damage.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm just watching your hand do anything but like touch your sheet.
Yeah, I'm assuming you were alt tabbed.
And he targets you again with his second attack. Oh, another hit.
Alright.
This one could be a big one. I forgot to grab the right color, right white one.
Oh my lordy lord.
I was just
There we go. 4 + 4, 8 damage.
No.
He
like
bites.
him.
Oh, he's down. He's down. He kind of like falls down, like plunges his sword into the muddy water. It loses its faint glow. He kind of like. In fact, it's more like on his like knees now, like kind of unconscious, like his hand kind of slowly slipping off the sword.
Jesus Christ.
That's the Pond Troll's turn. Crarian, it's yours.
I've got a couple options. Let me take a read.
Can we just say, like, canonically, like I saw that the troll was about to, like, absolutely obliterate Crarian, so I jumped in the way.
And then
And
he
just got absolutely
I like
shit
that.
stomped
Like
into the
yeah,
water.
he's about to swing. You jump in the way. You call Crarian a bunch of slurs. He slashes you, and then he goes for a bite afterwards. That's exactly how I see it. That's how the troll saw it, at least. The troll's a simple man. He sees that kind of stuff.
Okay, first
Crarian,
question,
it's your
Mr.
turn.
DM. Can Booming Blade and Searing Smite be cast on the same weapon? Because nothing says that they can't be.
Yeah.
They do not specify needing a non-magical weapon, is all I'm asking.
Okay, what actions do they use though?
Bonus action and regular action. I did consider that.
I don't think.
I have Searing Smite because of my subclass.
Okay, okay, give me a second while I read.
Yep.
Okay, as well, the actual okay, no, you're good. I was just checking for like two unique words, and they weren't there, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm assuming non-magical. What's the word you're looking for?
No, it was actually weapon action. And not a weapon attack. It's because of how spells are worded. It's dumb.
Yeah, regular smite is part of an action. Searing smite isn't.
Yeah.
All right. First thing we do, we cast Searing Smite on the weapon. Second thing we do, we cast Booming Blade on the weapon. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. We're going for a quarterstaff hit right in the kneecap.
Ooh.
I use inspiration. I can't miss this.
8?
13.
13. Oof. Did I tell you about the spell reclaiming thing that I wanted to start doing?
If a spell fail, but you see the thing is the spell didn't fail.
It didn't. Oh, because it's still activated, isn't it? It's until you hit them.
Yeah. Let me check actually. Searing Smite.
Yeah, no. It is until you.
Okay.
The next time you hit a creature,
Yeah.
I guess I just hang out here for a bit then.
You're concentrating on it though.
you can see your smearing smite.
Okay, that's your
Just
turn,
vibing.
Karen. Zyabot, it's yours.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna.
You've just seen this horrible sight.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt, I think.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hit him. Hit him big. Put him down. Make him brown.
Roll the hit. Now this one you can roll and get your nat 20.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
What do you get?
Trolled.
7.
You can
Plus-
get
Plus
inspiration.
20.
Wait, don't I get plus thinger? No?
Dave, do you have any idea how long ago you wiped your inventory?
Me? Wait, who are you talking to?
Oh, James.
Me?
We'll figure it out later.
It shouldn't be a
there's-
W, it's an L.
There was 29 gold in there. That's the only thing.
That's the only thing you know? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to
no,
second
that's the
tab.
only
I
thing
go to
that was,
second
like,
tab, I
very-
just write down 29.
Everything else was like normal.
Man,
Yeah.
everyone's really good at destroying this shit.
It's just so easy to click on, you know. I'm gonna put it over here.
I'll find a way later, so it's like harder to do that. Because I personally really fucking hate it. It's like
Just
so
lock
easy to-
it.
Can you
Wait,
lock
so I definitely
Okay.
didn't hit?
it? Yeah, you definitely did not hit.
Okay,
What
then
did
I'm
you get?
using the inspiration.
9 plus 5 does not hit.
Yeah. What the fuck? I use my inspiration.
Mhm.
Let's do it again. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself.
Does
It's
not
over.
hit.
Wait. So does that mean I didn't do my spell action
Yeah.
then?
So yeah, it means you'd expend your spell slot. But I like to play like I want to start using like a rule now where it's like if you can argue that your spell did absolutely nothing, like it did not affect the world at all, like it's not like your spell would like hit a stray object and blew up something. If you can argue that your spell did nothing and you lost a spell slot, you can roll to regain it back.
Okay,
so
but
Hmm?
Cause can I still do another action or no?
That's your action gone.
Okay, that's cool.
So you can roll a d6. If you roll a 5 or a 6, you get the slot back.
I don't really want it, but okay.
Well, you want the spell back because that was your last spell slot.
Yeah,
No, you did not.
No. It's alright. It's
Okay.
alright. I'll figure it out.
Takes 23 damage like a
That's your turn. Go on, I think. Oh, you got a bonus action. That's about it. No spells.
No, I don't because I can't. Wait. Just checking. What does my token channel divinity do again?
Your channel divinity. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. So you can
cleric.
check at your life cleric 1. Channel divinity preserve life. So as an action, you can present your holy symbol, and then you can choose a bunch of creatures within range to heal.
Okay.
Within 30 feet of you, you can heal any amount of creatures.
When does my channel divinity come back after?
On short rest.
Short rest. Can I use my channel divinity or is that
But
an action?
you already used up your action, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 5 times cleric level, so 10 health. Okay.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Jip, it's back to you.
Whatever you
You
Jill
just seen
fucking kill
like
this thing.
100 fumbles. Like everyone is fumbling right now, Jip. You're on 2 health. You're like, this is. We're not even in the
Yeah.
goblin like cave yet. What's going on?
You're the one
We
that
have
put
to,
the
like,
troll in the game.
I'll move up here. Right.
Fucking level 2 party.
Then-
Troll.
It's
Then-
like the time I threw an ogre at level 2s as well. Remember that?
The troll is stronger.
And we had a,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
had a bomb.
Hey, I get you guys started with extra health and more players, and I want to kill people, and this is fun.
Yeah.
Then.
Dots.
Yeah, I'll throw it down,
Okay, you need to move a little bit further. And by a little bit further, I mean a lot further, because you're at disadvantage here.
Is it what was it?
I'll fucking take the disadvantage, bro. I don't care.
You
know
don't
what?
get touched by the troll.
Don't worry, if I get hit here, I'm going down. I might survive if he misses one.
Okay, let's see. Oh.
That one would have hit. Does this one hit? Yep, okay. 13 plus 5, that does hit.
Okay, that's it. Roll for damage.
Was it D4? Alright.
D4.
Oh my god,
plus
my food's outside.
So it's 5
5 damage.
trolled.
And the best part is, he's gonna heal when it gets back to his turn.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't deal fire damage because I missed an advantage. At the
Alright, don't worry,
You
boys.
can't
Next turn.
blame that one on me. I'll be honest.
I am not blaming you, but also that's fucking annoying.
Oh no, there's no way it isn't.
Next turn, bro, I'll light the magic mushroom on fire. I'll throw it at him.
Drat.
Don't worry.
Magic mushroom peace offering.
You can throw another die if you want.
I could.
Wait, how much damage did you do?
5 damage.
5 damage. There we go.
Alright, I'll try it. We'll try again.
Hit.
Very good.
Roll again.
I'll roll. Oh, fuck you, right, bro.
I got you. 11 plus 5, 16. That hits.
That hits. Yes.
What the fuck?
D4.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
1 plus 3.
4 damage.
Oh, baby Jesus. Yeah, you throw 2 darts, like both hitting him like square in the head, like one in between the eyes, and the second one even more in between the eyes.
Is it my turn?
He kind of roars in pain as it is now Lycan's turn. He has to roll a death save. His hand like still kind of gripping the sword plunged into the earth.
Would be funny, but don't do it. We're good.
Okay, that's
I did
success.
a 10 is a success, right?
Yeah, his grip kind of his grip
Tightens
kinda,
slightly.
Yeah, tightens slightly around like the handle of the blade. He's still holding on. It is.
I'm so pissed.
It is the Pontrol's turn.
It is the death of me turn.
This is like it can like I feel so bad, but at the same time I don't. So he heals 5 hit points.
Does Zybar still have spell slots?
No, he's out of them.
Oh
He
god.
used it to guiding bolt not to healing word.
Yeah, this was a very good guiding bolt.
That's fine. I'll get up.
Okay. Okay. Then he's gonna roll for recharge.
Oh.
You guys are lucky. He missed. He failed it. Yeah, he's kind of frothing at the mouth still, eyes red from the 15-foot cone. And he attempts to slap Craren across the face.
You're gonna feel good. I'll be like, no AC too. 10 plus
5.
enough, I'm assuming. That hits.
Oh.
1 damage, please. That's
Oh,
one.
I'm so sorry. That's 10.
No, you're not. I'm on the ground.
Yes, bro. Unlucky.
Okay, you're.
I'm dying.
I will let you guys know you are pretty close.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Otherwise, we're dead.
Okay, that's for Pontrol's turn. It is Craren's turn. He's kind of like fallen over as well. Make another death save, Craren.
20. Nah, 20. Nah, 23.
Oh, that's a failure.
Now, if Ryan so chose, he could kill me.
Oh, I don't do that anymore. I don't target down people.
Yeah.
It's the only time I'll ever do it if someone challenges me.
You ain't killing pussy.
Right. Ryan's saying
Can my channel divinity
30 feet.
So it's 30 feet. So anyone within 6 spaces, you can pinpoint. You can kind of allocate 10 hit points to dish out.
Yeah, all of them, or each one
anyone with individually. So what you could do is, so you could move in, and then you could go. You can have 2. You can have 4. You can have the rest or whatever. You can allocate it like that,
And
including
you have
yourself.
to share. You have to share the.
Yeah. Okay.
Almost, you know. Keep in mind.
If I share, does everyone get up?
Oh yeah, basically.
Oh yeah. Any amount of health
even 1 hit point will bring them back up from the down.
Boys.
Please.
Steve, give me 1. I just need 1. I can't survive
I
it
use
anyway.
guiding bolts.
Just give me 1 HP. 1 HP is all I need.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh fuck.
I just yeeted that.
Okay, so how much are you allocating around?
I feel like this is butter. If I don't spread it correctly, people are gonna be upset.
In the end, like I'll
Yeah,
need it most.
as long as I got up to HP, man.
You might not.
Oh, okay. Okay. You wait, Jip. You don't need any.
I have 2 HP.
Ryan,
you're good, bro. You're good,
Ryan,
Gus.
how big is the cave
7
entrance?
and 3.
How big is the cave entrance?
Give me 1.
About,
I'll be
like,
chief. 1 HP. That's all I need.
Okay.
The
7
rest-
and
15 feet.
7, 1,
Put a troll
7, 1, and
Oh.
2.
Oh,
I mean,
thanks.
like he could. Oh, he's bigger than the cave entrance. No.
Okay.
We aren't at the cave entrance,
No,
unfortunately.
he's like he's very big. Let's run for the cave entrance. So we can run. What is it? How many feet? Like 12
I think
feet.
if we dashed, we could all make it.
Yeah,
But,
but come on, difficult terrain from the water.
oh,
Go
God.
around. Okay, whose turn is it?
Okay,
Am I up?
He's
what was
healing,
that? Wait,
he's healing.
what
So
was the
how
health?
much did you end up healing?
7, 1, and 2.
Okay.
Am I on 4 health now?
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
You're on 7, Andrew.
Okay. You have that's your turn, Zybar.
Since I gained 7 health, do I take 7 off the
Warfare,
counter?
do that.
No, that's staying on the counter. That, like
Alright.
this is why like it gets scary with the amount of damage you're kind of like adding onto this
Huh?
counter even with
Gotcha.
healing.
Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I
No.
can do anything else.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Very good.
Chip,
work.
it's your turn. Could you roll insight for me, buddy?
Okay.
On God, if there's more enemies coming, I'm leaving the table.
13 plus.
I nearly spat out my
insight.
water when you said that, Marcus. What'd you roll?
What's my on? 13 plus.
5?
18 plus 5.
You're starting to notice that the
Oh.
troll, is indeed very close to death. He's kind of breathing a bit weirdly, kind of like shaking a bit. The water is kind of like you can see kind of water like leaving his body in a weird way. Like he was like sucking it up before to rejuvenate himself, but now it's kind of like leaving his body slowly.
Right. So.
That's all.
I wonder.
Did you give him temp HP from fucking swamp water?
What?
Just the way you worded that, it sounded like you gave him temp HP from swamp water.
No. No. What I'm saying is that like, like trolls use water to rejuvenate their health, and his rejuvenation's getting slower because there's so many holes in him, and the water's leaving the holes.
The water's falling out.
He's like a barrel that a bunch of cowboys have shot.
Yeah, and like, if you ever seen those old cartoons where like someone will get shot and then they'll drink water and all these like holes, like all the water will come out of the holes. Like Tom and Jerry or something.
He has to like completely. This guy's to like completely submerge himself to like fix those holes.
What's the plan, Joe?
That's your turn.
I got this half-eaten magic mushroom here. I could do something with that.
But that's not a good idea.
We'll set on fire. I'll throw it into his mouth.
You just have one more key point.
I do have one more key point. That is true. What the fuck am I going to do with it? I want to get close to him.
You don't want to get close to him?
I got 4 health, bro.
No,
I got that.
I'm not your party. I'm not your party.
Nah, I got this. Alright.
Yeah.
I'll swing a short sword at him.
You're off it.
Big damage.
Fuck!
Yeah.
And this.
Alright. Now, okay.
No, you do have inspiration. You do have inspiration in case you want.
Oh, you're right. Inspiration. Let's go.
Factual.
With the short sword, baby. Baby
Hey,
girl.
look at that. It's like I'm on your team.
2 plus what is it? Like a 3.
5
I
damage.
think. Hold on.
5 damage.
5 damage.
Yeah. You kind of see
Now-
everyone like falling to their knees and like getting up non-stop. And you're like, fuck it. I'm not throwing darts. So you run into the water, wade through, start swinging your sword violently at the back of the troll, like slicing it up. And then you're getting ready for some kicks. You're doing flurry of blows.
Yep.
Yep. Expend your key point for me, and then roll twice.
Here we go.
Because you're making 2 attacks. It's like easier just to roll them now.
16
and
oh,
both hits.
19. Oh my god.
So 2d4 plus
3.
6.
2.
So 11
yeah.
damage.
Thank you.
I got the math, don't worry.
You as you slash up his back with your sword, he turns around and you notice a stray rock in the what's it called, like the pond, like sticking out, like maybe like a small like boulder, and you kind of use that to like Michael Jordan, like jump up and like spin around and kick his head so hard you hear like a like huge crack as his neck spins full 360 around to face you again, and then like while in the air, like this is like to do this scene in a movie you need like a $3 million budget, and you spin back around to knock his head 180 this time, so his head's facing the other way, and he kind of collapses into the water.
Very nice.
That's your turn, Chip. Lycan, you're up.
My personal recommendation: hit him just to make sure he's at 0 health. I'll finish him off from there.
Should I use, where is it? Amplified blood curse binding, and then we all run away.
Nah.
He's like nearly dead. He's like on the brink, if not already at 0 health.
Can I do a survival check to see how my torches are chilling now? My matches.
If you want to light another torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. So this is to light him on fire, right?
Yeah.
What's reviewing that 20s today, Andy?
Going on, bro.
Yeah, fuck you, bro.
Lycan props himself up with the sword after being magically healed by Zyabart. Zybart's just like team carry, I'm not gonna lie. You prop yourself up, and then you when you open up your eyes, you see that the troll is like standing down after Kickerface lands his ultimate martial arts move that could only be described as awesome. And you pull out your torch, you light it up, you say a witty line. What's your witty line?
Bazinga.
What? Bazinga?
Yeah. Nah, I just say like to hell with you.
And then you chuck the torch on his body, he starts like very very quickly like sucking up all the water, but it's not enough. He's screaming, yelling, he's roaring. His roars echo throughout the entire clearing. All of you are covering your ears this time because it's as loud as Toll of the Dead, honestly. But he's the one who's dead. The water dissipates, and all that's left is a pile of ash. The troll is gone, and that's a win for your. I'd say that's a win. Like you guys might like
spit on his fucking grave. Get
spit in the ash. And did we come up with a team name for you guys or?
No, we still lack any creativity.
Okay, that's good to hear.
It's gonna be like the last mission. We're gonna defeat the last enemy, and then we're gonna look at each other and be like, "That's
Finally,
right,
we
that's
figured
right.
it out.
We're the wankers."
After all this time.
And then it plays like the CSIS theme, like wow, and then you like walk over to the sunset, and then Jip starts kissing Lycan, and then Kratos kissing Firebart.
I ain't slide that way, bro.
I'm excited.
Nah, you do, bro. You do. Trust.
You do.
No,
You gotta change.
I only kiss men, and he is a woman.
Oh, fair, brother. Fair.
plenty of kissing for Jip then. But yeah, that's a win for your squad. Could you swap the music to Stealth and Cunning for me?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
When do we get a wound, right?
Yeah, let's short rest.
Yeah. I was gonna say we're gonna do wounds.
Oh, fucking pro level 2 party, huh?
So, you ready? Okay, so do we know how to calculate wounds?
No.
Run it through it one more time.
That's all good. So, what's your maximum hit die, everyone?
6.
Like 6, 10.
Okay.
Which one's your maximum hit die?
So yours is 8 d8s, James.
I think I've got it for now.
Okay.
So how it works is you minus 8 from the total. So it's this is like the first threshold. So minus 8.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then you kind of divide it into groups of 8, but obviously yours doesn't exceed 8, so it's just 4. So now what you do is you roll what you do now is you minus your constitution off it, James. So minus 2 off it.
Okay.
So because yours is plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So go 2 more. Yep, and now roll a d8 for me.
You should be fine. Yeah.
Oh, you're just fine. So yeah, there we go. You didn't suffer a wound at all. Now you guys, are you ready to start roll?
Can I medical attention anyone? Sorry.
Oh, we'll calculate that one now.
So I deducted the 6, Ryan. So then
Yep.
what? I separate this into groups of 6. Like what
Yeah,
did you say?
into groups of 6 now.
Okay, so
6.
6. What's 17 minus 12? 5. So 6, 6, and 5.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
so now you minus your constitution off all of them, so it's 5, 5, and 4.
5, 5, 4, and I rolled a 5 on my die over here actually.
Okay, so that's the first one, right? 5, 5, 4. So
Yep. I roll it 3 times. Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
5.
Another success. This one, and then it's a 4. Okay, 1 minor wound.
There we go, which means you are now suffering a normal wound.
A moderate wound. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that one off. Okay, so now when you suffer a normal, I can just change this one to just W. So when you suffer a normal wound, you roll a d4 for me plus 1, and that's how much maximum health you're losing.
Wow.
5.
The maximum amount, huh?
Oh, nice. You got 11 health.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's your wound. You can even add now for normal wounds, you're gonna have to write what number that they're taking from you. So 5.
Okay.
Ryan, I got a question.
Hmm?
Does the Crimson Right thing, does that apply to my tally?
No.
Because I take 2 max HP off.
I'm not gonna count that. Because even though you take damage from it, technically, I don't count it as like, it's not really like an enemy's hitting you taking damage. I see it more of like it's like a pain. So
Yeah.
so
Like an owie.
Like a soul pain.
yeah. So now have you taken off the 10 off yours for your D10?
No. So I got 11.
That's the first step. Okay, and then into groups of 10. So 1 is 10, and your other group is 1, and then we minus your constitution off those. So the 1 obviously becomes -1, so it's not affected anymore.
So I got 1 D10.
And the other one is 8. So roll a D10 now. So you have to roll 8 or
Above
above.
8?
Yeah, above 8.
8 or above.
Oh, okay, you got a minor wound. I like this a lot.
I don't like how I'm even squishier than I should be.
So, since I have a minor wound, I lose 1 max HP.
Yeah.
Make sure you write down where your true maximum HP
Oh
is.
no, he definitely does because he's a blood hunter.
Oh yeah, wise.
Okay, now we'll get to you, Jai. You didn't take much damage, surprisingly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you already minus the 8 off yours?
No.
No. Okay, take the 8 off yours. You actually take none. You take none at all. No
Oh,
wounds. There's no chance of you taking wounds because it's 8 minus your constitution.
Oh, what do you fucking do? The rabbit's fine.
Yeah, it's like all smug while everyone like Krarins like barely
I'm
holding
in
it together.
pieces. I'm in pieces.
So when your regular wounds get stabilized, they what's it called? Like so on 5 it will be half rounded up. So you
Ryan, could you claim my counter?
your counter for which one?
Could you just claim my counter?
Oh yeah. There we go. What'd you guys think of that fight?
I'll draw against.
That was a tough one.
A level 2 party. You're fucking.
Just
insane.
questioning. Can Zayabot pick up any souvenirs? Like I'm talking like any fingernails.
Oh yeah, no,
any...
I was gonna, in a pile of ash there's a bunch of like troll teeth. If you want to grab them, roll 3d6s for me, and that's how many you get.
If we
Can
head,
I,
if we head
Oh,
to
wait,
the Great
describe
Bard,
the-
I mean,
Describe are they canines? Are they molars? How big are they?
fangs. They're all fangs.
Or like that's the sizes of them. Like each like tooth would be like if you put 2 fingers together, that's the size of 1 tooth.
Right,
Okay.
fucking
How many d6s did you say?
3d6s. That's how many of these teeth you can find.
can I just like step on the ashes? Like, can I just like kick it?
You
Oh, yeah,
can.
I'm spitting on him.
Like, I'm so pissed. I can't believe you did this to me.
Right, he knocked me down.
Wait, can
twice.
I give anyone any medical attention?
Yeah.
So for minor wounds, it's for your first so for your first minor wound, it's like 11 the DC. Then for your second one you have on you, and for your wound it will be 13. So it's kind of weird to calculate, but it's like it kind of gets harder and harder as you go. But it kind of like skips a step because it's a wound, so it's a 13. You have to roll. I'll later on I'll add a table to make it easier to calculate this
That
stuff.
is a good idea.
And I can reset the other one to 0.
Jamie, if you're doing a medicine check on me, you need to make a 13 DC. D20.
Yeah, darling. Do
Yeah,
it for me
I know,
too.
I know. I was just trying to
I
find.
get you. That is
Oh.
definitely not enough. I am still wounded.
Yeah,
Can you-
I'll,
Wait, can
I'll
I-
roll that 20, mate. Ready?
No. So you can only do it once every short rest. You can only like try to stabilize. So for now, for now you've bandaged it up, but it'll need another medical evaluation shortly.
Oh, okay. So can Jib Kicker evaluate my wounds?
Oh no,
You're not me evaluating
No.
wounds.
A Zybot can, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying is like for each wound can only be evaluated like once per short rest.
Oh, okay. Evaluate my wound.
16 plus 5, so 21.
21.
I like to think that I'm just so sick of Kyan's like
Yeah.
medical like shit. I'm just like, you know what, man? No.
I'll
No.
add a.
Get it.
Lycron.
Get it.
Lycron. Come here,
yeah,
baby.
that
Let me
could
fill
be
you
that
up.
could be your wounds bowl.
I completely forgot that I have a +5 to medicine. I didn't even realize,
That's
bro.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Jesus. Oh, yeah, you got
I'm
wisdom,
gonna
mate.
I'm gonna go to the
Yeah.
bathroom because I've been holding it in that entire fight, and that fight was really long. If anyone is curious before I go to the bathroom, the fight was 36 seconds long.
Mad.
What?
D&D doesn't. It's just not calculating at all
Doesn't
correctly.
make sense.
Right. A few questions.
Mm-hmm.
First one.
XP.
That is the first one.
Okay. I already calculated it before. It was I did not calculate it before. I was dumb.
600, yeah?
I'm gonna calculator up if you want me to do it.
No, it was okay, 450 divided by 4 obviously. And single digits, don't bother with single digits, just round it to the nearest 5. So like 5 or 10, you know what I mean?
In this
Sorry,
case, it's
what?
112.5. So does that round up or down?
Up.
It's
So 100 so what was it? 115?
Okay. It's 112.5. So does that 12 round up or down because it's a 2.5?
I'd say round up.
Okay. So 113. So okay. 115.
Let's
Yeah.
individually process
Wait, so we got. Wait, so what do we get?
So we have 415 points now.
Oh, yeah. Really nice.
Oh, so second question. My Searing Smite did nothing. Is that like... Do I...
Yeah, you can roll for it.
What's the roll?
So it's 5 or 6, and then you get your spell back.
5, 6, okay. Come on, big numbers.
Oh,
I guess I
roll
take
for
L's as well.
recharge.
Rip. Fuck, I got destroyed.
Can we short rest?
Yeah, I was gonna say like if I could not like imagine a situation where you don't short rest. Right
Stop
now.
flipping my cards!
Unless we
I-
long rest.
It's not even like, can we short rest? I can't even move. Like, my legs are broken.
You know what I was gonna do? I was like, so
Oh, no, he flipped everything.
yeah, he did. I
don't-
was
I
so
don't
ready
know
to
how
just
flip him. How do I flip them?
use like the amplified blood curse
Yeah,
binding,
yeah,
to
sure, that's
take
how
it
you
red.
flip them.
and then see if we could all just run away. And he just fails the strength checks.
The ogre had like +4 to strength, Andy. That's the
It was
only
worth a shot.
Yeah.
It would have been worth a shot.
No, please.
We would have like one turn,
Bro,
right,
that's
where we
speed,
could do movement.
Jai baby.
Ryan.
Mr. Jip, that's enough. Yeah, so you guys are where are you short resting?
Right here.
Just right there.
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah, I
Well,
got
the boulder's like in
Yeah,
the
it's
way.
more like rubble. It's more like rubble.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Ryan, one more question.
Mhm.
You know my servitor thing?
Yeah.
It gains one of my cantrips at random, but
At
one
random?
of my cantrips, yes, it is at random. But one of my cantrips is Booming Blade, so can it just not get that as an option,
No,
please?
no, like I'd only get ones that like would make sense.
Yeah, because everything else it can use, it just cannot use that.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Because I do plan to summon him over this short rest.
I don't get it.
Wait,
Can
you
you
got
explain that?
six cantrips. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Again, one because of my high elf and one from the subclass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, my
Yeah.
servitor thing, essentially, that I can summon, I did tell you about it,
Mhm.
Andrew. It's like a familiar almost. He
Oh,
gains
yeah.
he gains one of my cantrips at random, but Booming Blade, he literally cannot use it. So if he gets it, it's just sad, but we're gonna make it so he can't get it.
Okay.
Because I'll roll for it, essentially,
Yeah.
for which one he gets.
Oh. Wait, and he just like attack with you?
How much health do we
He's
get
like-
back?
He's
and-
like he's a familiar.
Okay, it's
like a pet.
okay. If you're taking a short rest, so you can
Oh.
you can see how you got your total hit dice, James, and so it's
Yeah.
like so it's
2d8,
like
right?
yeah, you can choose how many you want to expend.
All
I'm using
Yep.
all of mine
So
too.
you just make it say 0 or whatever. You like what like I suggest just having it like like there. If you click it, it will automatically go 0.
It's con, right?
And then you guys have rations as well. You got like a counter for that. Minus it by 1. You can only hold a total of 4 rations. It's just to prevent you from like staying out of place forever before going back to like a town or some shit. It's not really going to come into play often, but it's just for future campaigns. So it's better to have it now.
You plus con to the hit die, correct?
Yeah. So you plus your con to the
Yeah.
hit die as well. And even if it's a negative, you're plussing it. But what I mean by it is if it's -1, then you -1 to the roll. And it's to both rolls individually as well, James. So you roll your 2d8s and then you plus 2 to both.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, no way. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me all the way that I got 6 on both rolls. I was like, okay, but now I'm like max health again. That's good.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Also,
Also Ryan. Oh, you go.
oh, I was gonna say, you have no more spells, right, James?
Yeah, I use them all.
So you can, you have an ability here. I forget, I can't find where it is.
Marcus, watch me.
It's
Ready?
called Harness Divine Power, where you can use your bonus action to regain a spell slot, but you can only do it once per long rest.
Oh, it's so painful.
So you can do that if you want to, James, because otherwise you got no spells right now.
No spells?
Oh, wait. My normal short rest, I don't get any spells?
No, you get none.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's only a long rest.
So I get 1 spell.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop using spells, man.
Yeah, that's like
gonna-
cantrips are a thing.
I'm gonna purchase a spell slot with my sorcery point. Also, can I attempt to summon my servitor, Ryan?
You can. What are the?
It is
Is there any rules?
a 15-minute ritual, and I need to make a DC 15 investigation check. So can I use that 15-minute ritual in the short rest?
You can. Yeah, short rests are an hour if you don't know, guys. So you're like
mad.
an hour, like you're kind of around like this like soft like moist soil kind of. But
Can
like
I
in front of
spend-
the cave entrance, the cave entrance yourself you can't really see into at all. It's like it kind of like heads upwards. You can't see through it much.
Can I spend 30 minutes meditating for my key?
Oh my god,
yeah,
I rolled
surely,
a
yeah,
10.
that's a part of the short rest.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay,
so
so
you
I
get key
got-
points back.
And you're clearly out of short rest.
Very
So
good,
it's
very good.
10 plus 2, so I got 12. One. And I roll the other d10.
Yep. Okay. Did you want to restore hit points, Jai?
I
9.
did one.
Oh, you already did one.
I
Did you
did one of my-
did you add your Constitution to it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I got a 7 on my
Yeah.
D8 and then I plus a 2.
Oh, I'm max HP.
Did you really want to use one?
Yeah, I only want
That's
to use
fine.
one.
That's fine.
Achievement.
All right, lads, my servitor is in the game.
Fuck
Okay.
your server.
He's a
Look at
livid,
my
absolutely
look at
livid
my
eyes.
little guy.
Yeah,
That's zero.
you've got like minor control over him, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Acting after my turn, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
let me-
gonna choose whatever spell it.
I
seemingly
was just
random.
gonna roll. I was just gonna roll with
Yeah, that's what
D6.
I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
What's the order?
in that order, if it rolls booming blade, I'll roll again.
4,
like-
that is mage hand.
Okay.
That is probably the worst one he could have gotten.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it is.
That's so weird.
But you obviously can't do some of the stuff with that as like normal familiars. You can't
Yeah.
see through its eyes, and you can't cast touch spells through it.
It's just like a homie.
Yeah.
Alright, well hopefully that'll come into play at some point.
Hmm.
There we go. So you've summoned your servitor. Everyone else has kind of finished their short rest. They're all eating and just like laughing at each other. You're patting Craren on the back, and he's yelling out.
I nearly fell over
He
and
nearly
died
fell
right
over
then.
and died. He's so weak. He's got wounds. What's it called? Mr. Lycan also has some wounds. Has a wound on him, a minor wound. He's kind of like yeah, like bragging about like look at that's my battle scar. Whereas Craren's like missing half his face.
I'm dying.
Jip is somehow like unharmed, and Zyabart, the lustrous, voluptuous woman, is doing pretty good as well for max health. Yeah, did you regain all your stuff as well, Lycan? Like all your
I
short
didn't
rest
use
stuff?
any of it.
Okay.
Fuck, you're really a short rest fighter. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he is good.
Bloodhunters are gonna
See,
get rid.
I didn't think that I needed to shift for
well-
that fight, but it was like way too late.
Oh, shifting. I would have shifted. Like
Yeah.
turn 1. But that's
Well,
only
I didn't-
that's only because I know how strong a troll is.
You know what a troll is.
I underestimated it. I like did not think this would happen.
Don't fuck with trolls, bro. They'll fuck you up.
After the second hand fell off, I was like, should I use it? And I'm like, nah, the fight's probably about to end. Like in case something else happens, I don't want to waste my shift. And then we just kept getting rolled by the same troll. Literally trolled us.
Ken, you said that you can recheck a wounds medical check after a short rest,
You
correct?
can. Would you like someone to check it for you?
I have
Yeah, Babeluska.
mind checking out my wounds again. What's the
I'll
DC?
check you out, baby.
Fix him.
DC,
I can fix him.
He makes
Okay. Okay, so you're now losing
3?
free health.
Okay, so I can regain 2. I'll take that.
Also, Ryan, James like cauterized my wound, so I put my health back up by 1. And is my sword still pogging off or not?
No.
Okay, so I got.
When you went unconscious, you kind of let go of your sword in a way, so like it stopped glowing.
Okay, so I'm back on.
Also, you're short
Alright.
rested anyway, so.
Yeah, sure, rested anyway as well.
Oh, okay. I'm back on like full HP now. I have 28.
Mm-hmm. Good. 28's a lot for level 2. That's a lot. like I wouldn't have thrown a troll at you if you guys didn't have like basically level 3 amounts of HP, except for Mr. Mr. Craren.
Thing, do you even throw a troll at a level 3 party?
Yeah, here's
Like-
yes, because I want to, and it was a homebrew
Yeah,
troll,
fair.
so
That is fair, that is
so
fair. You do adjust
it had the health of a troll, but didn't have the damage output of a troll.
I did send a bandit captain after a level 2 party, so I
Yeah,
suppose
that was scary.
He was balanced. It was okay.
Yeah, you balanced him, but he was still scary.
He was terrifying.
Okay, so
Alright.
what's the go from here?
Time for that cave, bro.
Mhm.
Because if Andrew says he's leaving, he's gonna die.
No, we're good.
Beautiful.
One troll fight.
Alright, Lycaon, you take the lead.
Yes, sir. I peer through the cave entrance.
Okay. As you enter, it was clear that you couldn't see from wherever you were standing before because it kind of goes upwards for quite a bit. You can definitely see that there's like wear from where carts have been funneled through in great haste, and not too long ago as well, like an hour or two ago. Actually, it would have been 2 hours ago because an hour for the rest, an hour to get here. But the goblins were moving at faster pace than you were. The cave itself, it kind of reaches like a. Ooh, why's my thing not working? There we go. It kind of reaches like a precipice up here that you can't see. I think that's the word precipice.
In what context? Is
Like,
it like a cliff, or
like-
can he just not see anymore?
Yeah, you can't because it's like the incline. Like you can't see like.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, precipice is correct. Start moving, lad.
Word.
I'm right behind you.
Yes.
Like 15 feet behind you.
Wait, I'd like to do an investigation check
Mhm.
to see if there's anything in that cave
Roll
entrance.
for it.
Kind of funky if there's anything in this entrance. 16, you don't have it in, do you?
Minus one, 15.
Minus
Okay. You do notice a tripwire
My god.
between.
Yeah, I'd like to step over it.
Go for it. You touched it! You touched it! You touched it! You activated it!
I just see your mouth go
Yeah,
like
you
this.
step over it. And, oh,
Whoa.
very much. You step over it and you kind of like motion to everyone that there's a trap on the floor.
Alright, now start running.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll
step
keep
over.
going.
Upon reaching the top of this incline, you get a better look of what's going on. It kind of opens up to a wider room. Kind of like this cone shape. More of like a kind of like diamondish shape. And you realize that the cave itself is not large at all, and you're mad at Ryan for not creating a cool dungeon. You see
You're
that
just
there's
lying.
Hmm?
You're just fucking lying now.
No. Shut up. No.
I know who you are.
Yeah, you see what's it called? A bunch of goblins. I'll grab them out.
See, a small army, 3 or 4. Let's find out.
I just hear like so much shit being moved around.
Guaranteed that is not all of them. Okay, maybe.
I don't want to disappoint you, Marcus. Oh yeah. There's a bunch of goblins around it. There's the 2 archers kind of on like lookout, but more so just looking at their like lead leader who's kind of wearing like a. It's like a crown, but they're all kind of like wearing bones. These little green goblins. The leader himself wearing like a. It's just basically more adorned of bones, like a bone staff, bone shoes, the new off-white 7
That bone drip.
bone. He's got that bone drip. It's like
Yeah.
is what I should have said originally. You're the closest Lycaon. Could you make a insight check to determine what they're talking about? Because they are kind of whispering amongst themselves, and there's a few words in common
Probably.
that you can pick up on.
Probably boys.
It's always
Ah,
boys.
Sorry, what was the check?
Insight.
17.
17. That's
Nice.
pretty good. There you hear a few words. They're like, give me a second. I'll get to my goblin voice. Okay. Give me a second. This is gonna be. So I was coughing. Did you hear the coughing?
No.
Okay. I realized if I can flip up my mic, I can mute myself in both the recording and you guys.
We've lost so many. We lost so many in the town. The big boss is not gonna be happy.
This is the leader talking.
But we have so much supplies. If we deliver them now, they'll be here. They'll be here next week if we can deliver them. we'll get big money. Yes, yes.
And the goblins start cheering.
Yes, we will hire more and more goblins, and he'll be happy, Mr. Bloodspur. Mr. Bloodspur will be happy.
And he seemed for a leader of this goblin like group, he seems pretty nervous. He's the rest of what he's saying is just completely in goblin. You can't, it's like nearly indiscernible. There's a few carts in there. Obviously, with their donkeys still like attached to them. They haven't had much time to unpack. About 5 carts, I'd say. Well, but when I say I mean there's 5 carts. One of the goblins is the goblins are on top of the carts, just facing towards. I'll just call him a shaman because that's what he is. He's basically a shaman. There's all sorts of like loot still in the carts, and there is a pile of boxes and all sorts over here in this corner. It seems like there's how should I look? There's not like a lot of like preparation going into this cave, and it's more of like a makeshift like operation that they have.
Okay. But they have not yet seen us.
No.
Okay.
It's like they expected the troll to deal with you.
Are there any sources of light in the cave?
Yes, there are lights. Yes.
Please do mark them because I do have the control flames cantrip. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to solve the puzzle. He. Yep.
There's a big source of fire here, like a bonfire.
A nice old bonfire. Everyone take a rest.
Rest up, my guys.
Take a break. Breather.
Yeah, so it's on to you guys now.
Mad.
What's my stealth? Wow. Oh, it's actually +2. Yeah, I'd like to run.
Wait, calm. Let's all wait before we start making drastic measures.
To like here.
You're right.
Like here
Yeah.
with a stealth check.
Roll for stealth.
Wait, Brian, just checking. There doesn't seem to be any other exits.
Wait.
No,
before you go in.
This is all you can see.
Before you go in, I can knock out the torches.
Go.
Oh, you want to blind them?
But that does mean they will know that there is something going wrong. They will not know what though.
Gust
they-
the wind, mate.
You know
But
what?
they won't be able to see us because it'll be dark.
I like that idea a lot.
Wait, do goblins have dark vision? Fuck.
Make a history check. I'll give you a cool lore. I'll give you a cool lore drop. If you.
Alright, good to know. Good to know. I do have high int, so 15.
15. Okay, so as you know, if you're in my last campaign, there is 2 types of goblins. There's green skin goblins and there's goblinoid goblins, who have a more like tan color. Green skin goblins do not have dark vision, but whereas the goblinoids, such as like goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbears, as well as varags, do have dark vision.
Varags, what are they? They don't exist here.
What's a varag?
What's a well, I do like varags.
Alright, so just to be clear, these are green goblins, so I don't make
These
a
are,
horrible
yeah,
error.
as you can see from their portraits, you are allowed to judge them by their skin. They are green.
Okay, so what I can do, I can knock out the 4 torches closest to us, so we can move in a little bit further.
I like that idea a lot.
Alright,
What's the
Like a
range of
night
control
elf.
flames?
it is 60 feet, which I can
Which is
reach if I like
12.
I
take.
guess what?
If I take like 2 steps to the left, I
Yeah,
can
that's
reach.
fine.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you can. You've
Wait,
yeah,
are those in meters?
meters.
Are those in feet?
Feet.
Like, okay, why can't he just hit all of them then?
No, the
isn't
range, every one of these squares is 5 feet.
Yeah, so it's like
Actually, what I can do, I can help us get closer without getting seen, essentially.
Yeah.
But I cannot do everything. Alright. Knocking out those 4
Yep.
torches, a quick snap
Okay.
of the fingers,
Who's-
just make sure it's instant.
Okay, no. I just want to say, keep in mind, Zayabot, you have disadvantage on stealth checks because of your clunky metal armor. Same with you, Lycan, because you have I forgot what armor you have, but I'm pretty sure. Do you remember what armor you have? It might be on your second tab of your inventory.
Scale mail.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that medium or heavy
That's
armor?
medium. Some mediums do have a
I will
disadvantage.
take a look.
Scale mail has disadvantage on stealth checks.
There you go.
Zam.
Yeah, Zam indeed.
Alright, so how about the 2 people in the heavy armor go to the right so they're drawn to your attention, and the lighter people don't get seen?
Sounds good, bro. I'll move over here.
Yep.
For real.
Can me and Jip make
Yeah, you two can actually have an advantage on your stealth check because he put out the torches.
beautiful? Okay, I'm behind you. Come on, advantage.
I don't
Not
know.
a good.
But
not a-
they like
not a good
obviously
start.
notice that the torches are
God.
out.
What'd you roll? Nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
With
swear. You
advantage,
can't hide it. You
advantage.
can't. With
My other
advantage.
one-
With advantage. I
Ooh.
forget.
Oh, that's
13.
better.
Okay.
13
That's,
plus-
that's successful. What'd you roll?
13 plus
Baron?
3.
I got a 17. So I think
17.
we're both
That's
okay.
good. Okay, and you two, are you gonna attempt to make a stealth check?
No. I'm definitely caught. I'm not even gonna try to stealth check.
what about
Actually,
you,
I got +2. I may as well.
Wait. Before he's caught, can I like use thermotancy or whatever it is to put a
Thaumaturgy?
sound behind them?
What's the range from Thaumaturgy?
30 feet.
30 feet. So
Oh
that's,
wait,
that's 6
actually
spaces.
wait. Zyabot, don't do that. Put
What?
it near
let's
my
see.
put it near my servitor. While you guys move to the right, the servitor will go in the middle of the room, distract them, flaming skull with thaumaturgy. Terrified, bro.
Can I use it like
Yeah.
the loudest possible
yeah,
shout? Like I
yeah.
just want
Servitor-
to scare the absolute fuck out of them, you know?
Be
Use
not-
magic hands to
Be
like
not afraid.
make 2 magic hands, so then you can do like the thumb trick.
Oh, because the other Sevator can use Mage Hand to like wave his hands around.
And I'm doing like weird hand symbols that they have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing.
Like gang
They don't
signs
know
with one
either.
hand. Like
Yep.
Sign.
Be not afraid.
One goblin.
No.
Oh.
I'm telling them to be afraid.
One goblin's like, oh, he's a
Like,
blood.
I just want to hear like blood curdling screaming.
Is it possible for you to just make the vine boom sound effect with your mouth?
you could.
The divine
What-
brush sound
One
effect.
of the effects of Thaumaturgy is you can make like thunder, so you could you could argue that the brass sound effect is thunder. Oh, sorry, the vine boom sound effect. You could argue that's thunder, yeah. Okay, so in the meantime, are you two gonna stay down, like where they can't see you, like at the bottom of the thing, or? Because technically, due to the incline, they can't see you from there.
It's so wait, I rolled 15, and then I rolled 7 on my check.
What's that?
My stealth check, stealth.
Oh wait, are you moving though? You can just stay there.
I do want to move.
Then
Oh, should I just stay? I'll just stay with Zybot.
Yeah.
Okay.
you have
we could just
advantage, my friend. We can hide you.
Can I go like here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah, that's
crouched
fine, that's
down at
fine.
the edge of the hill.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. What's their reaction to the "Be not afraid"
so
skull?
No. We're doing blood curdling screams.
Oh, look,
It's like
yeah.
I'm the one with the megaphone.
it's like has anyone seen Indiana Jones 2?
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Okay,
Definitely have,
but there's the side actress in it. There's the side like character, whatever her name is. I think her name's like Willie or whatever. She does not stop screaming the entire film, and it's like so annoying. But because she was the director's wife, they let her be in the movie, obviously. And I'm pretty sure Harrison Ford wanted to kill himself. But it's like that. It's like that's like the wimpiest scream I can do. All the goblins like immediately turn around like a dog who like hears like a car door shut, and they start looking at this skull who's like moving his mouth like out of motion. Could Zyabot make an intimidation check?
Yeah.
Wait, can I do
With
something to
advantage,
Can
with
I?
advantage.
Okay, he's already got advantage. Cool. I was gonna do something. That's fine.
The first one was 15 plus. What's my
You-
intimidation?
That was -1, so 14. But you can roll again just to make sure.
Okay,
14.
14.
It is.
The goblins like immediately stop talking. They turn, obviously. Their ears perk up.
What is this? What is this? This sorcery? What's going on? What happened to the
Okay.
troll?
Who's the one speaking?
This is the shaman. He
me.
kind of moves closer.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I cast control flame on the bonfire towards him,
Oh, does that mean
which he has to. Okay, so
And that reaches?
it's 5 feet. He's like 5.1 feet away. Actually, you know what? From the edge of the bonfire, he's
Oh,
5
cool.
feet away. Fine. He's fine. He's in there. He's in there. Let me see
It's all
exactly what this does.
I meant like
So
how far you have to be.
Oh, 60 feet, I can reach it.
Oh, okay.
I can, and if I can't, I can take a half a step forward. Yeah, I can reach it. It's fine. Nice hand gestures, bro. All right,
You're just
so
pointing at them, You like Soldier Boy.
No. I imagine he's doing like the muscle man voice now.
all right, I've cast control plane.
You know who else? You know who else steals carts in a cave? My
Okay.
mom.
So
Oh my god.
technically, the control flames thing doesn't have any damage mods, but
Oh,
the bonfire-
I have heard homebrew rules for control flames damage is generally like 1d6 or 1d8.
What it says because create bonfire deals 1d8, and that's
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
up
yeah. That's it.
fire.
That's it.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say 1d8.
So I say they make a dex save, but because it's behind him, does he make it with disadvantage?
Okay, because I will give you that because he is attracted to the servitor and it is from behind. See that's how you argue for advantage and disadvantage, you rogues.
Professional.
Okay, there you go. He failed it anyway.
Beautiful.
He does take 1d8 roll for it.
1d8 damage, and they still have no idea where we are. So good. 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yes.
Okay, he gets blasted by this fire behind him, and he lets out a horrendous scream. He's like on the floor now, like on his knees, like pointing like a twirled, ugly, disgusting, like old finger at the servitor. He goes,
Kill it, please.
No. I'm gonna start yelling.
"No,
You failed me.
Roll initiative. Wait, do you hop out and say it or?
No, but like, isn't like it implied that I'm still talking?
Well, that's the thing. They think that the enemy is the servitor. Could someone
Wait, so
play? Could someone
Do
play?
we roll though? Because we're not in the combat.
Well, technically, that's what I'm saying.
Well, who is in the combat?
No, you're in the combat, but you haven't been spotted. There's a difference.
Okay.
I get you. All right.
Okay.
What do you want?
Could
Do you
someone
want me to
change
change
could someone change the music to skirmish? By obviously the same band.
If I type it, will it come up on that?
Hopefully, you got to type probably the band's name as well.
Yeah.
Midnight.
You got it, Andrew. Love you.
Okay, tell me what you rolled for initiative, Jip.
Fuck did I roll? 11. Is it a plus?
Yeah,
is there a
plus initiative.
Yeah.
I
What the
love
fuck's my
it.
initiative again?
The one at
5.
the top
Because
middle.
you have a racial bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Race.
where's that?
So
Wait,
plus
which one?
5.
So it's
Oh, that was
16?
fucking right there,
is
mate.
it 16 or something or?
Yeah, 11 plus 5.
You got great initiative. I'm not gonna lie.
Great initiative.
Okay. Lycan.
13.
13. Zyabart.
Alright guys, we hit that nat 1 for initiative. Kind wound in his back, baby.
Zyabart.
You have not rolled
13.
initiative yet.
So wait, no, so 12 because of -1.
Yes.
And Krarin.
Yeah, 4. I thought you already said my name.
There we go.
Do I roll for the servitor too? I do.
Oh
he's on.
no. He's after you.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. It is one of the Goblin Warriors' turns, and he's kind of like he's just shocked at what's going on, and he attempts to run towards the what's it called, the servitor, and readies an action to attack it if it comes close to him.
Okay.
Jip, it's your turn.
Right.
Okay.
Is it possible to climb over this?
Yeah, you can basically like
Oh, madness. So can I just
we're not
like
even
end up
there
over
for-
here?
yeah, you're behind the cards. No one knows you're there.
Yeah, I'll just. You know what? That'll be my turn. I'll just do that
Yeah?
for now.
All good.
I just realized like the lights are out, so they just see a glowing head. Like, it just
Yeah,
has
like
a
all they can see is like
glow.
this glowing skull in the darkness with like blue like I know I feel like the hands are the magic hands are also like
Fire as well.
that green fire.
Yeah.
And then he's just like and I like Zyabot's like crack like count and Zybot are cracking up in the corner and while Zybot's just yelling random shit. It's one of the Goblin Archer's turns who does not like the look of the servitor and fires his bow at it.
I actually don't know what the AC of this thing is, but we'll find out.
10 plus 4, 14.
Okay, so this thing has 8 in all ability scores, and since it's not wearing armor, that means it's -1 to its
Yeah, it'd probably
AC.
be-
So
I would say just 10 for simplicity.
10 AC.
It's generally
Let's keep
10,
it
so that
simple, yeah.
hits, and the
Yes.
Goblin does...
It has 1 HP, so it doesn't matter.
Oh lol.
Oh, no, yeah, it's fucked anyway, he really maxed her up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he fires an arrow, and the it's basically, it wasn't long-lived, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's the thing. they still think the threat is gone.
And then they're kind of cheering, like, yay, yay. Zyabard, it's your turn. You see the light dissipate, and you kind of like cease your shouting through thaumaturgy.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to rumble the ground now.
Okay.
Like they've pissed off a very big.
Like after basically blowing up the skull, the room begins to rumble like in tow. Like they're all like looking at each other like with worried faces like now, like what the fuck's going on? It's one of the warriors' turns. He kind of moves closer towards the exit to see what's going on. Another warrior does something similar. The shaman is pretty well damaged, so he casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Oh wow! Imagine.
What a bitch.
His modifiers alone bring him to full HP. So I have no point in me rolling. Because he only took 4 damage, and because of how it works, yeah. No, Archer's turn. He's kind of on lookout. He's not going to leave his post. Crarian, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I go around this as well without any issue?
I think I skipped Lycan.
Oh yeah, you absolutely did. I got 4 initiative.
Yeah, Lycan, what's your go?
Can I bonus action to shift?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I've shifted.
Do you even?
Well, I think this is.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Obviously, my opinion doesn't really matter. It's up to you. I'm just thinking.
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna shift.
No, absolutely shift. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
morb.
gonna morb.
I'm gonna morb.
He's gonna morb. Yeah, morbing, good idea.
Okay, so now I get 20 armor class.
Mhm.
And then what else do I get? Let me see.
You get any damage bonuses?
And I get a 1d6 plus.
Are you
Just
sure
one.
that's right? No. It would be 19.
shoot.
19 is when you because I remember this. It should be 19. Your armor class without shifting is 18.
Oh,
Because it's 16 plus because 16
Oh,
from
sorry, I
your
just
armor, 2
forgot to
plus from your
change
shield.
it.
Yeah, you just gotta change it back. That's all.
I can just hit him straight through it anyway. So
Yeah.
that last fight, yeah. So you,
yeah, he definitely didn't. Yeah, hit 18.
1d6 temp HP. No bonus.
Uh.
No, they're spinning.
Oh, he's
You put it down.
he just got slapped from beyond the grave. Yes, your
Troll arms, mate.
are you doing anything like Ken, or is that's your turn?
Yeah, I shifted.
Yeah.
Wait, but I get. Wait, hold on. I get plus my level, plus my constitution.
Mhm.
So plus another 4, so I get 8 temp HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because Beast Hide is the one that I got, so like that gives me an extra 1d6.
that makes sense.
And then I also want to run to like
Burning hands,
yeah.
probably not an option.
I want to like scoot across the wall
Yep.
and like to here.
You run across the goblins. The goblins kind of like they see something moving now, and kind of like the shadows, and they point out, saying that there's something else here. Crarian, now it's your turn.
Okay. Can I do basically the same thing that Jip did without any issues?
Yeah, you're good at that.
I'm
I
in
see it
front
more like you're shimmering around the back of the
of-
car.
Yeah, shimmying around it. Yeah.
Whereas Jip can just like hop around it.
Okay. Allow me to consult my spell book. What if I just did something really funny again? I'm doing it again.
Was you have to make was it a deck save?
Deck save.
3.
1d8 damage.
Leave my homie alone. Leave my homie alone.
He's just like, how the fuck am I getting burned?
7 damage.
Oh, poor man, he's dead.
That's just
He
not
only had
true,
7
right?
health. He had
Oh
7
my
health.
god.
He gets burned, he's crawling on the ground, and then he like sends his men out to go kill whatever just did that to him. They all leave him, and so when they turn around, they see a charred corpse. And it's just like all these bone ornaments are just like on the ground scattered. It's like
I feel so much better now. I feel so much
he's
better.
just smoking, and they're all like. They're all thinking, oh shit, shouldn't have killed the skull.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to high five Jip very quietly.
Like do the hand signal of high fiving, like like the signaling, like
Yeah.
with like a stupidly big smile on your face.
Oh god.
Very good, very good.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
It's one of
So
one of the goblins' turns who kind of he lights up a torch and he can now kind of see now that there's a big shifter man like standing basically in front of him. So he runs towards him and attempts to make a sword attack on him. A scimitar.
Sees. No chance.
12
Told you.
plus 4, that misses. That's his turn. Jip, it's now yours.
Yes.
Goblins
Like,
are fun to bully.
Stealth kill number 1.
I don't know. It's possible just to like. What is this?
That's a pile of loot of just like boxes and shit.
Alright, what if can I? Oh fuck, I don't know.
I think we just start killing.
You could.
no,
I don't wanna
no,
run
no,
out.
no.
I don't
We
wanna
can
run
keep
out,
the jig
though,
up.
right?
We can keep the jig up. We can keep the jig up.
You
a
know
little
what?
bit.
They will spot you the second you move out of any kind of cover.
Yeah, because like I'll get fucked up. These both are gonna run at me.
You'll have advantage on any attack you make on anyone during the stage.
Surely. Can I just like Hail Mary a fucking dart over this?
What do you mean?
Just grab a dart, throw it like up and over. Cope.
Just aim at who?
Low and dart.
Well, it's a cart after all, so is it possible to look under the cart and see where he's standing?
No, what I want to know is what do
Like
you
grab his
try-
ankles and pull him under.
Oh no, I talking about which guy you talking about? This guy. No,
I guess
he's
so.
on the cart. He's on top of the cart.
He's can I pull him
No,
off?
he's not.
Surely. Just start beating the shit out of him.
Okay. Can he roll to grapple him and pull him back and like hold on to his
Yeah,
mouth?
and we'll like jump him
Wait,
basically,
wait.
bro.
When you talk about you pulling him like from under, all I can think of is that video. It's like the parachute. Like the parachute, like he gets pulled from under the parachute. Like that.
yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that. No, but you're definitely gonna get spotted. Like no matter what you do, you will get spotted.
Alright.
How being undetected in combat works, you will get detected.
Yeah.
Can I just like? Is it possible to swing at this one with a short sword? at all?
Let's see. You are like within range. I wouldn't not really, because he's kind of like elevated from you, so you'd have to hop on top of the cart, which you can just walk onto.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So I like
Yeah,
hop
so you
on
kinda,
and
like,
I'll
jump
swing
on.
at him in the
Yeah.
same movement, bro.
Yep. Yeah, roll for it. You have advantage.
Crit.
Alright, 12.
That 12 like probably hits.
13.
That's a
Mad.
hit. Roll
13 plus
damage.
bonuses, yeah. These guys don't have much health. We should be fine.
2 plus 3.
5 damage.
5 damage. Where is he?
And now kick him in the throat.
Yeah, you slash, you basically plunge a sword into his back, and he lets out a blood-curdling cry, which all the other goblins look at. They just see like a big rabbit man, just like just about to fucking roundhouse kick him.
Do I have any bonus actions?
Yeah, you do have your bonus action. Yeah.
You can
Oh,
jump
yeah.
back down and hide under the cart.
They're already looking at him.
Good, no, but he can hide it.
Gas-
So they
gaslight
can't shoot him
them.
with the bow.
Gaslight thinking they disappear.
Alright, I'll hit him with an unarmed attack.
Kick
Go
him in
for
the
it.
throat.
I can wait for D&D 6th edition where they
yeah,
add in the
mate.
gaslight skill. What'd you roll?
I'm assuming
5 plus 5.
5. No, that's not hit. So you attempt to, after stabbing your sword in and pulling it out, you attempt a roundhouse kick, but he kind of ducks it. But it's more of him like nearly fainting from bloodlust. That's your turn, Chip.
Yep.
Okay. Now this other archer, he can see you because you're kind of in like a
Uh-oh.
the only one he can see, so he tends to make a shot at you. Ooh, that definitely hits. Dealing 3 plus.
You're okay.
When does he get the deflect missiles?
5 damage.
It's the next level.
Mad?
When does he get deflect missiles?
Oh, that's at level
8.
3, I think. Yeah.
Very good.
Deflect missiles is the greatest ability ever, Jar. You know what it is. You can.
Well, it looks pretty self-explanatory.
It is so good. It's probably the best, one of the best abilities in the game. Just
yeah.
how fun it is to use. Zyabard, it's your turn. You can kind of hear now that the commotion's getting louder and louder.
I think I'm just gonna hit. Wait, has Goblin Warrior been hit yet? Or no?
No, not yet.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna hit him with Toll of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
You
Roll
are
for it.
currently in
Oh
range.
no, I gotta roll for it.
I don't think you are. Wait, are you in range?
What's the-
Sorry.
Yeah,
what's the
I'm 60 feet. I get 60
feet.
feet.
Yeah,
I
12 spaces, yeah.
always get that wrong.
Yeah. So he's gonna make a wisdom save.
Oh.
How
Yeah,
good's
yeah.
that?
He looks at you and he's actually the Charles Xavier of goblins. And you look at him, you see like the veins in his like head like bulging. And then James, are you at maximum HP?
Yeah.
Okay, well you're gonna have to roll damage for yourself.
What? Since when was that a thing?
He nat 20 you, Jamie. He nat 20 you.
A critical success is exactly what Ryan wants it to be. That is not a D20.
Nah, close enough, man.
Yeah, you take 60
It's
damage.
DA, just a DA, I think it is.
Doesn't he roll with say? Oh no, you're not gonna
No,
make it.
Oh no, okay, roll. Actually, yeah, you roll with, so that would make more sense. Yeah.
Maybe don't worry.
It's like you're sending like the beams back and forth at each other.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. But you, like sparks.
Send it back to him. Like,
Yeah.
it's like table tennis.
If you
It's like
rolled
a pipe bomb in your mailbox.
if-
But he
if you
gave it back
rolled-
to me.
If you rolled a nat 20, then yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh yeah, well, you kind of look at him and like there's like sparks in his eyes, like glittering, and like the veins in his head kind of dissipate for a second. That's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, yeah.
Don't mind me.
It is now this goblin warrior's turn, who he doesn't know anything of that mind commotion that just happened a second ago, and he kind of like he's like at the bottom of the cart, like swinging. Oh, just wait for it. There we go. Swinging wildly at the dumb rabbit. Oh my god, baby! Back to back nat 20s.
Oh,
What the
God.
fuck?
He's weighted the dice, bro. He's weighted the dice.
God
5.
damn.
Oh my god!
You're on
What's
the,
the
you're gonna be on the
bonus?
ground.
Okay.
He's already on the ground. It's
Yeah. 5, 6.
How much damage was it?
it's
13.
isn't it just the damage he has left? Can you take
Yeah,
over
yeah,
damage?
yeah. It's just how we have left, so 8.
So 8.
Okay, hold on.
Bloody hell. Well, I like how I don't think the ogre, sorry, the troll rolled 1 nat 20 in that fight. I don't think you guys rolled any nat 20s to be honest. I think you rolled 1.
Thank God he didn't roll it.
Yeah, that
no
would
way.
have been catastrophic.
That would have spelled demise.
Yeah, he swung hard and just basically knocked you down big time. The other goblin warrior, he sees that the threats, like he sees that there's a threat over here, and runs over to Lycan, kind of surrounding him now, blocking Charles Xavier from sending psychic signals back at Zyobart. Oh my god!
What the fuck,
No,
cunt? Nah, bro, fix your
No,
dice, bro.
3 in a row, 3 in a row, nat
Back.
20s. I'll roll this one again because I feel bad. But do you know how crazy that is for me? That's 3 nat 20s.
We got it on film. We got it on film.
That's 3 nat 20s, and I'm so glad I have that on film. Oh my god.
Yeah, we wouldn't believe you if you didn't.
Please 4. Okay, that still hits. That still hits because that's 20. No, that's 19, right? That hits.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay, I'm just max rolling as well. This is insane. Oh god, you take 8 damage total. And it is now your turn, Lycan.
Oh my God.
I
Kill
can't
them.
believe that. Back to back nat 20s.
Oh, it's so
Holy
shifty.
shit, I've been playing
Hey.
D&D for a little bit, and that's...
Have you you might want to adjust your health engine? 'Cause you didn't adjust
Didn't
it.
that
I
happen
did.
that one time, Ryan?
No, that was
yeah,
that was back to
yeah.
back
Yeah,
nat 1.
you're
so I'm
right,
pretty
homie.
sure.
You're right.
Ah, yeah. We've had both.
No, that was the opposite feeling. That was a feeling of like disempowerment.
Mm.
I wanna. Can I run through and go here?
Yeah, you can actually do that, weirdly. Actually, no, you can't, because technically they're occupying no spaces, you can't. There's no, like, space where you can squeeze in between.
I can't go around here.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'll
you don't
yeah.
have your Crimson Ride on as well.
No. Oh,
Have you been doing your health?
yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
What?
He had temp HP.
Oh, you temp. Okay, sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, I made the same mistake.
Yeah.
Can I actually use my bonus action to apply
Yep.
Crimson Right?
Yep, roll D4 for health lost.
One.
No, come on, as you level, this will actually get worse.
Christ.
So 4, you take 4. So you take 4 damage, you lose 4 damage. but now your Crimson Right is activated. Your sword's obviously the mist is coming off it. It's glowing bright white. It gets brighter as you get to the end of the blade. It's
Sekiro bestowal ninjutsu.
literally he's got like the mortal blade, but it's like white flavored.
Yummy.
it's like an ice cream paddle. It's like a paddle pop stick.
I hit.
You hit number 3. Roll for damage. I'm almost certain you will kill him in one hit because your damage, like your average damage so far is like above like 12.
1d8 plus 5
Oh,
plus 1d4.
bottom roll.
You jinx it.
So it's 6 plus 1d4, correct?
Yeah,
It's 1
yeah.
plus 5 plus 1d4, yep. 8 damage.
8 damage. Oof.
Could have been better.
Ryan literally jinxed it.
It's because I'm getting really lucky for some reason.
We'll end
Okay,
this
yeah,
fight just fine.
you swing your like cold blade directly upon this goblin, slicing his arm clean off. He yells in pain like, "Ah! Ah!" That's the best goblin scream I can do at this current moment.
I think it's
Love
better that it's so distorted first.
Yeah, I love how he just can't hear it when he does it.
Oh, every time I've tried to do a goblin scream, it's never worked. It's never caught. My mic's never caught it. Oh god. That's your turn.
Answer?
Andrew, that's your turn.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay, now it is one of the goblin archers' turn, specifically the one who just got fucking gut stabbed by Chip, and he does not care about whatever's going on. I don't want to see that that cone in my face, and he basically runs. He's out of there. He's stop moving the cone. He runs into the middle, and he's just like breathing, like holding his wound, screaming to the other goblins to come help him.
Within expectation.
Craren, it's your turn.
Alright, now you can't disagree with the cone. Okay.
Okay,
If
he's in the cone.
these hit, because
They
the
are
other
both in the
ones... Yeah, okay, just so we got that across. Alright, I'm just gonna put myself on top of it for sake of convenience.
Mhm.
Never mind, we're moving the cone.
Okay, they're both in it. They both make dex saves.
If this is technically still a surprise
Bro,
to me,
bro,
they
bro,
get
I will give them
bro.
disadvantage. I will give them disadvantage.
beautiful.
Bro,
What's
you
going
can't.
on? What's going on? Okay, so one succeeded. That 20 was a disadvantage. So it didn't matter. And the other one?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, stop rolling my dice for me, bitch. Hey, stop. Let me have my
Stop
dice.
Stop!
I don't know how to not make him like grab it. That's the worst
I don't
part.
know either.
Okay, he rolled
Yeah,
a 2.
He does fail though.
God,
Okay, so one
okay.
success, one fail, 3d6. One takes half, one takes full.
The archer will take half.
Alright, 11, so is it rounded up?
I think we said rounded up, yeah.
Yeah, so 11 and 6 respectively.
So the goblin archer, as he runs down, starts clutching his abdomen. He realizes that he doesn't exist anymore, and the burning hands is vaporizing. This other goblin warrior, similar issue. What did he take? 11 damage. Yeah, he's fucked. He's also been like melted. Like the entire like cave room like lights up for a split second, and when it's gone, there's no goblins to be seen.
Thing left.
That's
and I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go back behind a couple of
Yeah, quick before they spot me. It is the goblin warrior who just attacked Lycan's turn. Due to being low on health, he attempts to make a run for it. Uses his bonus action to disengage.
Oh no!
And starts
He doesn't
running.
know, he doesn't know.
He starts running, and then when he reaches the top of like the incline, he looks down and he sees Zyabat, who's making like a comical face towards him. And that's
I just imagine Zybot got like the mace double-handed like a baseball bat, just like mid-swing, teeth out,
Ready.
smiling, like giggling away to herself.
Jip, it's your turn.
I'm down, eh?
Oh yeah, make a death save. This is the most death saves I've like had in one session.
Been down twice.
Okay, that's a failure.
That's one failure. You'll be okay then. We'll get you out of here.
Yeah, bet.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Dude, Jamie still got one more spell slot.
He does.
If you need it, I can give it. I don't want it. I don't want
like a power where you can like restore his shit.
It's highly likely that this is our last fight of this current adventure. So yes, please heal him.
Okay, okay, sorry, then now it's one of the goblin's turns. He what's it called? He throws Lycans there, but you can't really get a good angle on him. So he's like hopping. Oh my god, he can actually move pretty far. He hops a bit closer, and he's basically standing like above Lycan, about to stab him with a knife.
Zam.
He's like stabbing at your head. He does not hit. He basically like misses because he's not good at aiming with a knife. He's better at aiming with a bow. But Zyabot, it's your turn.
Will this person be hit as soon as they come into my range? This one.
What do you mean?
You haven't
Like as they're running past, do I get to opportunity strike?
If he disengages, then no.
Disengaging.
I recommend just clobbering him. Just walk up there and get him.
Okay. I step forth from the shadows, mace bent behind my hand. Like I look like a baseballer, full ready to smack that head.
Can he get advantage of it because of the current scenario?
I will give him advantage just because he did. Oh no, because he hasn't. Because this is technically your surprise attack.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So roll for it.
There
we go.
15 plus 5,
and
20.
your bonuses kill a 1 HP goblin alone. Basically saying that you don't have to roll. He's on 1 HP. Like your bonuses will kill him alone.
Okay.
Like, as he's basically like running. He runs and he stops for a second as what's it called? He reaches the top and sees you smiling at him. You're holding like your mace as a baseball bat. You smack him so hard that his head goes flying like across the cabin and starts rolling along the floor as Jip is like fucking dying. Big time.
He needs a medic bag.
Okay, it's the Goblin Warrior number 2's turn. It doesn't matter, he's gone completely.
Just vertical.
Oh, I didn't even notice, he went vertical for a second. Oh god, okay, so one of the goblins is attacking Lycan. Oh, he misses, he just scrapes off his armor, and Lycan, it's your turn.
Can I acrobatics check and like jump on top of this, like climb up?
For these kind of wagons and carts, you can just walk onto them, basically. There's
really?
no need for a check. They're not that high up, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, I want to like get on it and hit the archer.
Roll for it. Well, the archer you wouldn't have had to hop onto. Just because he's like right. Yeah. Just because he's like right at you.
Can I actually? Can I instead? Can I put my character back instead? Yeah. Like, because he tried to stab my head and just completely missed. Can I like grab his arm and throw him onto the floor here?
You can make a competing. Yeah, you make an athletics check. He's gonna make an acrobatics check. Because that's kind of how these things work.
I do a strength check.
Yeah, you make it because it's technically like a grapple. What you're trying to do, but I'm gonna make it more into like an attack just because I'm cool.
14.
Okay, he rolled.
Wow.
Oh, he rolled 20.
Escapes.
Yeah, so as you grab his arm, he like slips out of it, and I'm sorry, but because of how it works,
yeah, that's
your turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Craren, it's now yours. You kind of see some slippery heels and a not so alive
Dying Jip. Alright. Another question about cauterizing wounds. Could I stabilize him by
No!
giving him a little burn?
No! You would kill him immediately.
See, that's what you think, but I'm just like jamming a finger inside of a wound to cauterize it. I'm not
jamming your finger in his arm and casting a juice flame.
Alright.
That's
is that how you became a pyromancer? They stuck their finger in your butthole and cast.
No. I'd like to be very clear that is not what happened. We will not talk about the times.
Didn't Greg do that, like, sort of, to someone?
Greg did a lot of things.
For reference, Greg is a D&D character, not a real life guy.
Jip, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It sounds really bad out of context.
Did not think about that.
Jip, I'm gonna be honest with you, my medicine skill is less than nil, so I'm just gonna have to leave you here.
Alright.
Just
good.
We'll
remember, if he rolls in that one, he dies. There's a 5% chance he just dies.
Do you want me to just... I mean, I can try, but it's...
he runs past and like it clicks, wait, he could die.
I dropped that. Take a look. What can I do?
So
wait, he needed me to heal him?
Oh yeah, he's down. He's down.
Who is this guy?
Why didn't you say something, man? I could just.
Have you not been listening?
He's been in the dark. Like, Jip's in the dark.
He's been like fucking around with goblins.
Dip, do you
Dude,
want
I
me
can
to
heal
try?
you like
do you-
instantaneously,
Do you
man.
want me to try and stabilize it?
Oh fucking hell, mate.
Don't try. It's only
Wait, just use your
5% chance you
inspiration. Oh,
immediately
you've already
die.
used it.
5% chance
Yeah, I
you may
like
die.
those odds. I like those odds.
Chief,
Yeah?
I respect you. I'm heading out. I'm gonna go help Lycaon. Alright, number 2 is getting a firebolt coming for his ass, the Goblin
You rolled a
Warrior.
hit.
Surely we hit these, surely. Now see, the funny thing here is that I did hit these, and I was not expecting it to. Damage. 1! Yeah!
1 damage.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. You you have some performance issues and you shoot out like a pathetic, but yeah, but you like you're basically all juiced out from that last like flame barrage you just let out, that you could only shoot out like a little spark which kind of singed his like just the back of his head like lightly. You didn't even really feel it, but he definitely took damage from it. That's your turn.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Jip, make another death save.
Oh,
There's
watching
no
this
way
one,
he
watching
rolls
this
a
one.
1. There's no way he rolls a 1.
Am I lucky? Am I lucky? Come on.
Oh,
I got so
dude!
excited.
Fuck's sake,
Don't
that's a second 5, bro.
Zybar can get you up. Zybar will get you up. You're fine.
Oh, what the hell? What was that?
That means yeah, he's gonna die if he doesn't get help.
Uh,
It's one of the Goblin Archers turns. After nearly getting like whomped by Lycaon, he uses his bonus action to disengage. If you didn't know, goblins have an ability called Nimble Escape, which lets them do all that kind of shit with bonus
I
actions.
wonder where I learned that.
Sam. That's probably why.
When the goblin runs back, he notices that there's a Zybar who just shot out a beam of fire and decides to attack him now with his bow. 11 plus 4, 15.
That hits.
No.
Assuming it's at me. Is it at me or him?
Yes.
Me.
You
That does
take
not. You
5
just. That was a
damage.
yes and. Okay. 5 damage. Cool.
That's his turn. Zyabard, it's yours.
Let's heal him.
Are you within range of healing word?
No, I'm not
You
gonna
can
do
run it,
healing
you
word. I'm
can
gonna
run
do the other thing. Channel divinity.
Oh yeah.
We'll still need to get closer. So here.
Yeah, 30
Yeah,
feet.
you're gonna need to be within 30 feet.
Look. I'm telling you, Chief. I know where you're going.
Bam.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay.
Andrew, do you want any health, brother?
I'm good, bro.
And Crayon, you alright?
Oh yeah, I'm all good.
Okay, 10 to him then.
I'll
Give
do
kick a
it.
face.
10.
so
Oh,
much.
10.
10 health.
Wait. Maybe give him 9, just in case. So we can at least revive one other person in case
No.
someone gets
Once
down.
he uses it, he has to expend all of it. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like it's basically like the paladin's healer pool, but like
But you have to use all
you
of
have
it.
to use all of it once he casts it.
Oh, okay. I thought it. Yeah.
And,
Okay.
but he gets it back at short rest but a paladin gets theirs back on long rest. So this is like big. Oh, that's a lot of help. That's a lot of healing, like at this level.
Very good.
That's your turn, Zybar.
Yeah.
I think that's all you can do. Okay, it is the Goblin Warrior's turn. He just felt a bit of heat at the back of his head. It might be like a wait. This is not Charles Xavier. Charles Xavier got murked. Yeah. He was the one who got killed by Zybar.
Yeah.
Oh, he rolls to attack Lycaon. His blade just keeps scratching off him. He's getting a bit worried now. He hasn't noticed that all of his friends are dead. Lycaon, how do you react to this? It's your turn.
I want to. My sword's like low to the ground,
Mhm.
and I've noticed that for whatever reason he doesn't have much armor where his like armpit is, and I just want to like writhe my sword up like
Yeah,
through the
like
like
cut
up and
him
through.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
cut his arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll for it.
Same.
Yeah.
With inspiration.
With inspiration. That's all good. 9 plus
14.
14. Yeah, that hits.
Same. God. Didn't want that to miss.
No, we good.
Okay, 1d8. It's a 2 plus 5, 7 plus 11. So 11 damage.
Oh, he's instant dead. Yeah, you cut his arm clean off, and it's not like he writhed around in pain for like a moment. No, he just instantly died upon his arm getting cut off. Like it was like he's like all of his internal organs are in that arm, and when he sliced it off, he disconnected it from the host body. It's not like that was what's actually happened. No, that's just a metaphor. It's not like his arm is contained of all of his organs. It's not like that's actually happening, right? He's dead.
Let's say hypothetically that all of his organs were in that arm. They're all spilled out on the floor.
Nice.
But I will not let you check to see if that's the case, because if all of his organs are not inside of his arm, that is not the case.
Unfortunately,
Damn.
there are no organs inside of him. Period.
I want to use all the rest of my movement to.
Yeah, you
Get-
like clamp her onto like the
On top of this
cart,
guy.
start running across. You like jump onto his. Like you're all like heavy, like so you're like weighing down the cart, and he's like sliding down
Yeah.
towards you. Crarian, it's now your turn.
Alright.
This last goblin's basically given up. He's like crying now.
Wait, well, let's not kill him. Let's torture him. I mean, let's keep him alive.
I just
Can you
turn around.
wait? Can you
turn
grapple him? Can you grapple him and drop him in the bonfire, bro?
Yeah,
I have-
let's
I have
like
the
roast him.
worst- I have the worst strength, but Alright.
You can basically do this. Like, I'm just gonna say combat's ended. So,
Alright,
what do
mister.
you? Yeah, like he's basically his arms are turned to jelly.
So with the grapple attempt, assuming the actual grappling attempt does not use acrobatics.
The grapple attempt will always use athletics. It's
I guess I'll
it's
try.
yeah. Oh no
Minus
no! What
one.
I'm saying is like his arms are turned to jelly. Like he's given up. Like you can
Oh, okay.
you can,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can like pick
we-
him up
we
and like
can-
throw him around like a puppy if you wanted to.
Alright, I'm gonna grab him by the arm. Now, I'm not gonna kill him just...
Why'd you use that as a metaphor?
Well,
Alright.
like when you can like pick up like what did I say? Throw him around like a puppy.
Yes.
I didn't even realize I said that because I was thinking like you can pick up like a puppy like the scrap of the neck, and then my brain must have like fucked up and said you can throw him like a puppy as well. And
Oh my god.
Why don't we tie him up with some of our rope and then we can like.
Don't worry, that won't be necessary. I'm
just
holding
gonna-
him over the fire by his hair. I'm gonna ask him a very simple question. I want to know who they were talking about. This big boss they're talking about. We're trying to get these supplies to. I want to know a little bit more about him.
roll intimidation with advantage, of course.
Naturally,
Can I roll for
Wait, can I
intimidation
use
too?
can I
And,
use
like,
the
growl at him?
intimidation's one of my best stats. I think we're gonna be fine.
Can I use
Oh,
my
look, yeah.
tabletop flick just to flick him a little bit? You know.
18.
Oh, you're flicking. You stop flicking me. Oh, stop flicking me. Stop flicking me. No, no, no. I yield.
I rolled a 17. Sorry.
17.
Yes.
All right, I'm only one of the underlings, but well, we're working for a man
By the name of Crunchface. Crunchface Bloodspur, I believe. He's a green
And why
skin.
should I believe that ridiculous fucking name?
He's a green skin like us, an orc.
Racist.
Oh,
Please, all he told us to do was the mess of the town folks a little bit. That they won't give in. They won't sell themselves to him. He just wanted to threaten them a little bit and kill a few folks. You know. Please, just let me go. I'll be good. I'll shine your boots. I'll show you where real treasure is. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Alright. How about you talk about this real treasure of yours? Good
Well,
details, very detailed.
It's it's in the forest for about an hour, and you gotta dig up a marked spot. I can show you
Can I
if you like.
Okay. Can I roll to hit him?
No, wait, shut up. No.
Um,
What if, who's the biggest character? Like, who's the physically biggest
Like
character?
Neon, probably. In shape-shifted form,
Can I-
absolutely like Neon.
Can I roll to hit him with the flat side of my sword on his head?
You're gonna kill him.
Oh, why, man? You just, like, Ryan's
you can like you're gonna hit him no matter
Like to
what.
knock him
Literally.
out.
You can just like choose to knock him out if you want to.
Yeah,
Well, we
that's what
could
I
just
was
like
gonna
tie
say, yeah.
rope
That's why-
over
that's
his
why I'm
mouth and
using
his
the
arms and his legs. Like
That's
we
why
all
I-
have
I
50
think-
feet of rope. Like
Roll to knock out.
Roll to knock you out. No, you can for this kind of situation. He's just automatically gonna get knocked out. He's basically as submissive as he can be.
That's why I wanted to hit him with the flat side of my sword because it'd be kind of funny.
I can see it as that though. Like you just can't like you go and just
I'm
back him on the
bonk.
head.
Yeah.
Oh,
I rolled to
can
hit.
someone change the music to I could not tell you. Stealth and cunning is generally good for just quiet times, but what else do we have? Do we have any other good songs for like just
I
like?
have nothing.
Okay, give me a moment.
You know, we could have gotten a little bit more information out of him before you hit him over the head. But
Yeah, I
Shall we
didn't.
take him with us?
Yeah, man, we could have just kept him on our backs.
Could have just like
Okay,
walked
not
along.
that
How
one.
would you have to carry him? Like, come on.
Okay, I'll carry him.
I'm sure.
Wait, does anyone need medical? Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I'll
Joe needs
like
medical.
drag him. I won't carry him. I'll
think
drag
we're all-
him.
At present, we're all okay. After the wounds, though, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, sorry, XP as well. I'll tell you that. The fight's over, obviously. 300 XP divided amongst 4 people.
One moment. I'm pretty sure it's just 75. Nope, that's definitely not it.
No, it is 75. It is 75.
No, I was right.
Okay,
Out
so
of
each of
myself,
you
I'm
get
always
another
correct.
75 XP.
Damn.
You're
I
getting
have
closer to level 3.
185.
Look at you go.
Yay. Anything else we can do to get XP? Can I like hit something?
Hmm?
Can I kill something?
No.
Can we
no.
get,
Can I
can we
put him
get,
on my back?
can we get inspiration for that absolutely incredible
I will
boost
give
each?
you all inspiration if you don't have. If you
Yeah.
don't have inspiration, you can add one to yourself.
Oh, very
That's fire. Gotta say.
Just
Very good work, everyone.
someone just swap just like the song to Stealth and Cunning, just because it's not combat music.
Shit.
I've got homework for someone at least for next session. Although I should do it, but if someone can like, preferably maybe Andrew because he's like the DJ. I guess he's like the one who fucks around with the music.
Ain't got shit for
If
music.
he could like find good songs, you know, like ones you can like swap between, like have like let's say like 5 combat songs, five like songs for like after when combat's over for us to like discuss stuff like that.
Okay.
But I think for now we've got I think we're doing aftermath, combat analysis, the combat
Wounds.
aftermath analysis. So wounds. I didn't take any real damage.
Mine's completely negated
Yours
by
is
my...
negated by your first threshold. Okay, it's only Jip. So take 8 off it.
Of what? 13?
Yep, of
Yep.
13.
Oh,
So,
fuck. Don't do that
five.
for me, bro.
5.
No, 5.
Yep, 5. And then
Okay,
-2 again.
2. He's got to roll. For
Sure, you
8.
get a 3, lad.
Is it a D8?
Yeah,
D8.
D8.
Okay.
Your odds are good.
Oh, Zam.
Bet.
Oh, baby Jesus! Yeah, you're good.
Very good, very good.
Alright.
Can I, wait. Just kidding. Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not letting go of my sword.
Okay, so what's the go from here? You're in a goblin's cave surrounded by carts. Each cart's got like I think I said the carts had like donkeys, like they had all like their horses and stuff like that in front of them. Just because that wouldn't have made sense for the fight, I'm just gonna say that they're all like in this corner
Wrangled in
here.
this corner.
Yeah, they're all
okay.
like tied up in the corner.
Alright,
we
well,
can set up a convoy. We can get them home.
Yeah.
first things first, I want to check
Yeah,
this
pile
loot.
of loot here.
Okay. A lot of this loot is ones that come straight from the like the stagecoach. Sorry,
I'm
just the
sorry,
cart.
townsfolk. Townsfolk,
How
it's a
much
real
gold
shame.
can I
We
get?
couldn't save
Okay,
all of
but
your
there was
stuff. Some
also
of it
there's
got
also a bunch
left.
of gold in there. Let me go check my notes for this stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't save all of the supplies. The goblins
Yeah.
must have sold some of it off or something. Just some of it's gone. There's nothing we can do.
Counting up all the total gold in the pile, like this is including opening up crates and stuff like that. Like you've basically opened up all of it. And this is it as a total. There is about 275 gold pieces. You're unsure what amount belongs to the town folks, what amount is just the goblins shit. There is 10 like okay for jewelry now, Marcus, and gems. Before, how I just gave them like I just be like it's a blue gem, this gem.
Rare, yeah.
I'm literally just gonna say it is a cheap gem. It is a average gem. It is just so you can just be like okay. Doesn't really matter. And if it's magical, you ask, and I go it's magical. Or
Wait,
will you make a check?
magical?
Is anything here magical? You can't tell if anything here is magical. I will say it now. But there is about 12 pieces of cheap jewelry.
Okay, I'll write this all down, guys.
There is
I will carry the bird.
3 pieces of cheap artwork. So this is just like stuff like portraits and paintings.
What, how many artwork?
3 cheap artworks. And where is it? 7 cheap gems.
Stop fucking
Gemstones.
touching him! Stop!
Very difficult.
Thank you, sir.
And then obviously,
It makes so much
there's all
noise.
sorts of like supplies like artisans tools just for like all sorts of trades.
That's even worse.
there's
Just leave it.
there's 3 kegs of alcohol, of just like spirits.
Okay. That'll be good. That'll get the guys off our back wondering about where all their gold went. Because, oh, alcohol.
It is their alcohol is definitely townsfolk's alcohol.
Yeah, but if we start passing around tankards, no one's going to question us. And then
I'll
we
drink some.
instigate another bar.
When all else fails, start another bar brawl.
Alright.
We can do a weekly bar brawl.
Yeah, just
Alright,
can I
and
grab
how
like
much-
50 gold, bro?
Yeah, that gold in the pile.
For the most part, it's just like just weapons and stuff like that. Like when I say weapons, more like shitty like farm tools,
Yeah.
clothing, and not
I,
really much. Cool
I'm just
shit.
broke as hell, bro. I just need gold.
Okay, are we
17
take-
bucks, mate.
How much of this gold are we taking? I could probably persuade the villagers into thinking that the goblins took all the expensive stuff away.
Yeah,
And
just
we-
take
and
all
we-
of it, bro. Fuck it.
Okay, the artworks will stay because we can't really carry them, but the jewelry and gems, I've got them.
Yeah, I'll take 50 gold, bro. That's how much I'll take.
Okay, we'll take 50 gold each.
Bro, is
Done.
it 200 something?
Yeah,
So
it was 275. So we'll take
Exactly.
50 each, okay.
Oh,
There's no
so
way
where's the
they'll-
70?
my
Where's the
lord.
75 going?
That'll go back to the villagers.
That's
Okay, this is
the
all we can
75
find.
gold Lycan.
We're gonna leave some to the villagers, and I'll think we scammed them.
Zam.
So,
We didn't do them though.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Beggars can't be choosers. If they get 25 gold, they get 25 gold. Like, well, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
they'll
How
take
would they
the
know?
75. Let's not piss off too many people. Not yet. Give us some time. But I
Oh
believe we now-
god!
I don't
you
think
guys,
Locke
you guys turn
had
to
that much.
accountants. Like, how much can we scam from these people?
Don't worry. Let me do the talking, lads. I'll handle it. I have that peasant wisdom, and by wisdom I mean int, because I have -1 wisdom.
Oof.
Mad.
All right. How about we cart these carts out of here, get them back to the people.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
Sounds
That
good.
was-
Yes,
yep,
yes.
okay, I'm glad someone answered because it was very quiet.
That's it. Yeah, that's true.
All right, we'll start hooking up the donkeys. We'll keep an eye on the goblin, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Over to you, DM.
Okay,
Can I
so
wear the goblin archer as like a
Scarf.
like a scarf?
yeah, you've kind of like, I don't like, you've used rope to tie his like arms, like like his hands together, and then you've got him like so like if he wakes up, he's like, if he looks up and wakes up, he's like face to face with you, and you can kind of like spin him around so now he's like on your back like a cape. You know what I'm saying?
There you
Right?
go.
Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah, so there's 5 carts, 4 of you. You know, for the most part, it'll be fine. You got your cart at the front. The other 4, you've kind of got like in tow, tied up. You've all got like a bit of experience doing this. You exited out of the cave one by one, trying to go slowly down the incline. Could
Can we
you
take our
guys-
cart with us?
Hmm?
Can we take our cart with us with the donkeys? Can we put them back on the cart and take ours?
Only yours.
What?
What do you mean?
Like,
All
can we
of our-
take the carts back, or we take?
We're taking the carts back.
Wait,
all of
wait. Did,
Yeah, the
everything.
carts,
Yeah.
the carts are all filled with like, they're all filled with just assorted like supplies for the villagers, like stuff like food.
Can we
Can I
fill up
take
our
their
rations?
Can I
boss?
take their
Yeah,
rations?
you can fill up your rations at this.
Okay, we'll fill up our rations. Let's not rob everything from them. They're gonna think we're stealing, which we
No,
are,
no.
but they can't think that.
Well, look, they've already
They
been robbed
can't
once.
prove
Like,
it.
it's not theirs at this point. It's the goblins, right? Like, it's not back in their possession, which means it's not theirs, right?
Yeah, is it really thieving if you're taking it from thieves? You're
Exactly right. So it is now in our possession.
right. Therefore, it's ours. Unfortunately, the villagers won't see it that way, so we can't tell them that.
Well, what do you mean they won't see it that way?
We're gonna go. Hey, sorry guys, we took all of your stuff. Don't worry about it. And
No,
they're
You
gonna-
know
if-
what? You
if
know, no.
anything,
You know what we
is
do?
going
You know
to
what we
get that
do?
stuff.
We get our loot and we put it where the goblin said they stash is, right? And
The
then we
goblins
go
know
back
where
with the
it's at.
villagers with the remaining stuff, and we're like, well, this is what we found.
I'm happy to take all of the gold and tell them in their face that I took all of their gold for payment
Okay,
for
look.
everything else that they have.
Believe me. That's the
What?
thing. We still need to try and convince them to pay us, so we can't make them think, oh, we've already gotten our payment from your loot. We need to get them to pay us more. So we tell them we've got everything we had for them here.
We tell them we lost it.
Yeah, we get the... No, we didn't lose it, the goblins lost it. Never blame yourself, always blame someone else.
The goblins lost it.
See that?
And then we take all the gold and tell them that they have no gold.
Yeah, unfortunately, the gold's gone.
They should be happy with all the gold that they have. Yeah.
However,
You
you
guys
guys,
are
still need to pay us gold because we did something for you.
Alright, calm.
Okay, we're all on the same page. Let's go.
Alright. Ryan, you can undeafen now.
I'm deafened.
Alright, let's go.
Morgan.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd like to...
Yeah,
leave.
so you exit all the carts into like the clearing. You all kind of join together and you pull the rocks down from the from where the troll threw it at the entrance. You're able to push each cart through, and then slowly you get all the carts back towards Rickets within an hour. The total journey was about 3 hours total, I'd say. Hour there, hour camp, hour back. And the fights themselves
we
weren't
head
that
into
long.
the town. Before we head into the town,
Yeah,
like
you're just like outside the town, like a minute of travel to get there.
wrap some rope around the goblin's mouth because if he starts talking about the loot, then the villagers might get suspicious. Just make
What
sure.
do you mean? No. He's not a goblin. He's just my ugly cousin, bro.
Okay, look, these people are dumb, but I don't think they're that
Then
dumb.
let's just like tie him, let's like dig a hole, bury him up to his neck, and then put a bush, like cover him with a bush.
Can I freeze his mouth shut with my sword?
No, dude. Come on, man.
I'm glad you kind of answered that as well, James. But
No.
Look,
Can we
all
cut his
the-
jaw off?
Look. No,
No.
what the fuck? No.
I'll
I don't know
Stop.
what you have against this goblin. You're not Kuno, so I'm just like, what's going on?
We
This
we
is-
just
this
we
is-
just need to Andrew.
This is
look me in the
Charlie
eyes.
Xavier, the goblin.
We just need to talk, Andrew.
Alright,
We just
okay.
need to talk.
I know, I'm just saying.
Tying a rope around his mouth, he won't say anything bad about us.
I'll tie him. I'll
Is
tie
he
his
conscious
mouth.
currently? Is he awake?
Is he
No.
awake?
Let's just like get a sack used for the
he is
potatoes
awake now, but
and
he's
put
just
him inside the
quiet.
tack. Let's
I'm
just
gonna make it
like
really clear to him. I'm gonna
let's
grab
just,
him
like-
by the arm, give him a bit of a warm sensation.
Yeah,
just so
you
he's
can't really
aware.
grab him around the arm. He's gonna attach to a Lycan.
Okay. I will grab him by the neck, over Lycaon. I'm gonna make sure he's very aware. If he says anything bad about us, he will not live to see the morning.
I will like fall backwards. Tell him that.
No, guys, you aren't seeing the obvious answer, right? We just put him inside like a sack, like one used for the potatoes, and we just be like, and we just hide him. Like, what are they gonna do? That sack of potatoes is moving, so what?
But if we give the villagers a prisoner, then they'll be extra.
Yeah,
happy.
but we also need the fucking treasure.
Let's just sell him.
No, wait, what are you so retarded for?
a goblin
Sorry,
slayer,
bleep
how
that.
much- How much does a goblin slayer cost, do you think?
You guys are like missing the big picture.
Don't worry, we'll get the treasure. But
No,
for
we-
now, we need to make sure he doesn't say anything about
Oh
us
my
and
God,
stealing their gold.
Then just keep the rabbit. Just keep the rabbit out with the thingo. Just keep him out with him, right?
Then Jib doesn't get to
He's starting the
participate in
goblin
the
starting
RP
like
aspect
panic.
of
You
the
start to
game.
panic at like everything you're yelling at each other about. You're all like in this circle, just screaming like, we kill him? No, we sell him? No, we put him in a hole? No, we keep him with the rabbit. Yeah, keep him with the rabbit, the one who can roundhouse kick people's heads off.
We're gonna keep his mouth shut. He won't
Alright.
talk. It'll be okay.
We've muzzled him, and let's just go.
Even muzzled, Lycaon, keep a good eye on him. If he even so much as opens his mouth to breathe, break his jaw.
I'll break his fingers,
Beautiful. Let's go.
and he'll never be able to shoot again.
Into the town.
Alright,
Gonna get
we
those-
enter the town
Okay.
with all the carriages.
Okay,
Gotta get those
after you're
cards.
quietly bickering, you enter the town of the carriages. All the people kind of gather around the the town center. As you did before. Karen, I kind of see yourself as like the spokesperson right now for your party. You kind of hop on top of the same crate you did before, and the people all surrounding you. What do you say?
My friends, acquaintances at most, perhaps, but we don't need to worry about that right now because we've brought back your supplies. We made it. We fought the goblins and a troll. You'll pay extra for that one. And now we've come back with your supplies.
They all you hear like all sorts of cheers and praise. Old ladies are basically
taking off their clothes, showing their bosoms.
They're showing their ankles. They're doing all sorts of crazy.
Ooh,
no,
ankles, bro. I ain't ready for that.
No, I ain't ready for that kind of shit. No, you like they're all like praising you, all like shaking your hand. They're all like kissing your feet, basically. Oh, you heroes! You're all heroes to us. Oh, how can we repay you? How could we ever repay you?
Well, you see, it's very simple. How you can repay us? A very simple thing we can ask of you, and it's gold. Just give us gold.
Of course, we were able to talk to the tavern keep. He didn't experience any loss, so he was willing to put out a gold bounty for you guys for your efforts to save us. And the old lady pulls out a quite large pouch of money and hands it to you, Karen. And when you look inside and fiddle your fingers around each individual coin, you count out about 125 gold coins.
Okay. Can we round that up to something that's easier to split among 3 people?
You find. Give me a second while I calculate my brain. 120 gold coins.
124. How about that? That's 1 less. But
124 gold coins, and the old lady pockets the extra one.
31 gold coins each, everyone. 31.
There we go. Oh, you're so kind. I'll search through the carts and help divert all the supplies and stolen goods out to my fellow neighbors. And
I'm sure.
The gold. How much gold did they take?
Like 50 gold.
There's about 50 gold left in the pile.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you lot had a bit more than that. It seems the goblins were able to
we did a head count, and you would have lost around anywhere between 250 to 300 gold coins.
Oh, 300? Really?
When we came to the
anywhere
cave, we heard the goblins talking about that they had some leader come by and collect a lot of the money. So what we're gonna do?
Some
you see this goblin right here? We're gonna use him.
Make a deception check. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, okay. 15 plus. It's a hot 5, 20.
Oh.
Yep. So you see what we're gonna do, what we're thinking.
Bastard.
We're gonna take this goblin. We're gonna find their leader. We're gonna find the gold he took.
I throw him on the floor.
And it comes back to you.
Throw him to the floor.
You would do that for us. Oh, you're so kind.
We agreed to help. You've given us payment. It would only be right of us.
You'll be all right. You can take a sum of that money as well. We won't mind. You could take a bit of it. I wouldn't mind. In fact, I'd be willing to pay you all of my gold if you could do that to help our village. You're all so kind and honest and not stealing from us. It's so good.
That's very nice of you to say. Thank you.
Good thing you mentioned that their leader taking a bunch of loot, because my townsfolk are saying that some of our rings and gemstones are also missing. I don't know what's going on with that.
Doesn't surprise me. These goblins, they love their money. They love their money.
You guys should be happy with what you got back from us. I'm just saying.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers, you ungrateful fucks.
We literally got all of your carriages back. We gave you back all of the donkeys. We killed all of the goblins that rampaged your village. You should be praising us more.
We are. We've given you everything we have. We're a poor village. That's why we're so happy that you were able to stop these goblins. That we wouldn't. I don't see a world where we would have survived without you getting our money back from the goblins.
You're still complaining about the little bit of cheap jewelry that you lost. I saw them throwing it around in the mud. Do you think we care about that?
My lady.
And
I
she
please.
doesn't care anymore, and she kind of walks away a bit sad.
Okay. There was no
all
need
the other
for
people, all the other people kind of like look at Lycan with like a big scowl, and they begin like sorting out their own loot like amongst each other. What you notice is that not a lot of them for like a dirty town, mud everywhere. A lot of them are very honest with each other and don't take anything.
Oh yeah,
that
each
isn't
other.
theirs.
How many people would you say in the town, Ryan?
I'd say about 50 something.
Are the adventurers still here?
No, they moved off.
Because
Okay, they moved on.
if there was like another attack and they were all massacred, you know.
Are you saying you're gonna kill them?
We couldn't. Okay.
No. I'm just saying how they're gonna defend themselves.
Is that a mohawk?
That's the thing. That's the thing. They don't really have a way to defend themselves.
The goblins are gone. Brett.
Not even from their allies.
No. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Oh, oh, you guys are mean. You guys are mean.
That's what she
Ryan,
does, like.
for the sake of plot convenience, is this a goblin leader like part of the main plot, or are do you like want us to follow that plot line or no?
No. You just follow it. No, I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't something important. But
Okay,
like
yeah.
like what the goblin said, you're not sure if he's like being honest or whatever about there being a treasure an hour out into the woods on a marked
I
spot.
know. I just had to buy some time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for now, I think a long rest is in order.
All
The
right.
people are they're all handling their goods. We're all good on that front.
Yeah, that's all good. And because you got all the supplies back for the town, you have free lodging and obviously a free spot to put your cart in that is completely safe this time, as they've kind of like ready to store for you. That is like Fort Knox levels of security. Like if anyone's getting in there, it's gonna be you guys to get your cart out.
Oh, fair.
Or why are you drawing this?
He's
It's exactly what she looks like,
that's
bro.
what she's got biceps upon biceps.
Yeah, she's a hard-working woman.
Oh, you what'd you say about me, Lycan? Pull up, and then she like beats down. I have advantage on all attack rolls because my arms are so long.
It's a skill issue.
It was a skill issue. Yes, I am a combat level 20 enemy. I have 7 multi-attack, and each of my attacks apply stun.
I also have frightful
Old lady
presence.
crazy, bro.
If seeing me, you will go blind because of my sheer beauty. That's what my ex-husband said. Okay, so, well, is that you doing those, Jai? Is that you?
What? No.
No, that's
Abs.
I'm
Yeah,
doing the
that's
abs.
the one. That's Jamie. That's Jamie. Come on, Jamie. Jamie, come on, Jamie. Okay.
Come on, Jamie,
Okay.
come
So
on.
what's
Come on.
so yeah. So you're all just gonna have a long rest.
Yep, long rest time.
Yeah.
I
You
guess so,
enter
yeah.
the tavern. I assume nothing else is gonna be done.
I
You-
ungrip my sword.
You ungrip your sword. You lose the
You go
frosty
and
chance
make
to gain your maximum HP back, and you're ready to go to bed. You kind of realize that you're a little bit off schedule for delivering the supplies, but it's nothing really much to pay heed to. You all
Really?
well, it's like you were told in the job description that you could be a few days off if there was complications, but to try to be there within 2 days.
Well, we'll explain to Mr. Haddock that if he thinks that what we're doing here isn't okay, we'll kill him too.
Oh, oh,
Rolled.
Yeah, fair.
get trolled in the attic.
Mind you, we would never harm our employer, but he needs to
Green.
think that we will.
He has no other option.
Roll for initiative. Mr. Haddock standing right there.
Oh
And he's level
been
20.
here he's been here the whole time.
He's like, I've been watching you guys. You guys just robbed a bunch of innocent townsfolk. You bastards.
Don't worry, we'll cut him in on the deal. It's fine.
And then,
Oh,
yeah, if you
on the
give me
deal?
a
No,
cut,
that's fine. That's fine. Let's rob them for
Alright.
more than what they got.
Ah, bah.
Take the clothes off their back and sell it back to them.
What?
Yeah. That's
I
basically
was gonna
what
say,
we did.
like, well, what if we just start selling the common jewelry that they
That-
had?
back to them.
Yeah, thankfully I'm the one who has it, so you can't do something as foolish as that.
God, it's kind of funny to imagine that you guys all happen to like bump into a bunch of other scoundrels like yourself, who are willing to do shit
We
like
just
this.
swindle an entire town.
Yeah. Well, but
I mean, look at us.
well, how much gold do you have then?
Oh, I got
a
an
lot.
extra 50, right? I
Yeah,
got
so-
110.
Straight up 100. We've all got like around 100 gold at least.
Yeah, roughly.
I got 110.
Oh, big monies.
Can we buy potions?
There is no potion shop in this village, in this town.
Yeah, I'd assume they're not very good at that kind of thing.
No.
Zam's annual. That's fucking.
But so you're gonna finish up there, and yeah, so you've all gone to bed. Regain all of your shit, just everything.
Yeah,
Just
everything's
max
regained.
HP, all your hit die back,
Wounds.
all your wounds. If you like anything more than 2 normal wounds, won't get what's it called, rid
What
of
the
or whatever. But yeah, so
Oh.
all wounds should be gone basically.
For now.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom again, and then are we gonna keep going from here or?
We
No,
can't
I
do it.
got work.
That's all good.
Yeah, that's it. We can wrap up.
Yeah, so we can wrap it up here. That's fine.